Sports News at 6.
Asempa FM.
Nonsia abo abusuafo aha Asempa 94.7 FM ne aya wukwada Wednesday yeri asida kese pa ma twedi ampon ne aya 26th of August 2026 ebre ewie do se yeri Asempa Sports News at 6 ebre o baby bia na ropai oti yenka kase live on YouTube Asempa 94.7 FM so ebre no ewie do ba che no so ma me se na anopai ensema yere eba abesumo ewo kasie no emu apochicho bi eni ode wani atwem our Sports and Recreation Minister, Honorable Kofi Idi Adams Aboboano there now I express concern over the current condition with the multi-purpose sports complex and the Eastern Regional. Yede honsem so eba yebe omode na wakasienu no yede yani atwem former Vice President of the Ghana Football Association Owura George Friye and so akasa edi afa award yede Emma Benjamin Asare ne ho a eno so no wakasiemu ene yede eba abesomo yebe rem the black meteor so aboboano sanso and a black air princesses na update bi e wo no ya bomodin etimi ede asomo urem club lances and committee ne dia na se tibere kase chairman ni din ene owura ni monyamfo ba nuako enso ede nsempakra etudwa na de fa club a tese won veni no ade ahwese de omu meeting regulations na sanction bia entimi ama eno so no ye de honsem eba abesomo na no pay ewo kase no ye behwe na democracy cup anyame ya adoma edafie da airto form ewo kumase baba yara no ensem kakra we chiri bia nso no yetimi abomodin edi asomo yewrem ewo 2026 wafu B CAF Women's Champions League na chese unim sampenda akwafo awrem a omufra adom ekọ adom a yede ho nsem so eba abesomo yebekọ obodo ibu se no se yekọ nkofo aman so de a na se Manchester United abranche ni Bruno Fernandes enso yakra no as PFA Player of the Year and also no record breaking and also etimi atofoma yede ema ewo Manchester United for so aboboano we any ensema editi na pay yede eba abesomo live ewa Asempa 94.7 FM so mesrewo edi ameje so no okenkan for atem kan pay edino Danis Asamoah ahotedino Alatula producer Abednego Komensa aka the Dotman semufo no Eric Esiedu bodi kejuwa nankasa and the entire team ni na etechua ene yede kase no eba abesomo yanjemre na yemmo kase na chi emfa emma Asempa Sports News at 6
Asempa FM
Asempa 94.7 FM bushafo yebo kase na chi edi amaudia na yefrase ewo Sports and Recreation Minister Honorable Kofi Idi Adams Aboboano open kese etieti na chacheun ene empanyfo edi omani atwem ewo Eastern Region ebu enombo modin etimi ekopiem na sa hwamudie we no ade na omo ekohwe said ye beya the multi-purpose sports complex yesi ewo ebu no so no nyo betimi akoye na minister ekopie ma inspection no so etimi ekoso no odem sen kakra so etimi etudwa edifa that multi-purpose complex ye hwese kwan bia so no nyo betimi akoye ewo ebu.
Oh well, I was expecting to see it in a better state. And speaking to the chief executive and others, in that state, because say proper handing over was not done. Because if proper handing over was not done, then the exiting administration at the local level would have properly also handed over to the new administration for them to know the state and take full responsibility and take charge. But since here can say that did not happen until like project and edifice is just there. and everybody have just access for them to come and do what they want to do.
Asempa
So that the assembly can take full responsibility and see how to deal with the situation.
We Honorable Minister Kofi Idi Adams na Otin in Kano, Mr. Yenfriwo na Yerem Ewo former Vice President of the Ghana Football Association Ra Nidi and George Akwesi every year and so any sporty for and Komo na and Komo no unim say $38,000 US car yede Emma Branti Nidi and Benjamin Asare say oba your domestic league Idi and say play your rem or Black Stars Dimo Eja Brand no sa award ye a top form no and already di and Georgia kwesi free so echirima ono users sa abasobody we no na eko Edema Salim Adams no si akan Edema Mediema Sporting Club and ka betimi ejinja no and kan Sudan ya ode nani echi ekura no enya de sen ko nani ebechim to ono de fees sa award no nipa no deserve no Salim Adams
between Benjamin Asare who went to the and listen this is very critical between Benjamin Asare who went to the and listen this is very critical between Benjamin Asare who went to the World Cup to claim $100,000 appearance fee number one who got a winning bonus of about $40,000 who got a per diem of at least $1,500 between this and the man who is in the local league. Who should be rewarded? When you do this, why would Salim not go to Sudan? Medium, the league champions of Ghana, is going to take part in CAF interclub competition, and his best player is with his opponent in Sudan. When you do these kind of things, how do you want your league to be exciting? Don't you think that if a certain Salim had received this kind of, you will say, oh, if I'm going to get $30,000 car, oh, then I must as well stay one more year in the league and help my club to participate in Africa. You see, these are the things we talk.
We Uncle George and Otinenka say on so Edinidi etu dwan kobotwetwe we ekoso ewo sport ya na wo kasim ye de emao yenrem ewo the black metal so aboboa no me no ka say emranti ewo pramprama ahoboaboa no eguso a ekoso kama say de be ya ne o betimi agina brane ede ama ye under 23 team no me no ka say no hye no so ma me say Egypt 2027 and nyame atoma African Cup of Nations U23 no and so ebetimi atofo qualifies no empayfo ede nioma etimi etoto na kwama no draw no eto form na ohwe said nhye no etie dia na chese Ghana ye U23 no the black meteors for no ewo baya ye hwese kwa bia so no ye betimi abo first round of matches no kama said be ya ye betimi awram na second round no ye nso yetimi abo matches no edi free ho first leg no matches e betodwa no on the 9th of November and second leg no so no on the 17th of November and then so ebetimi atofuma ye hwese kwa bia so no Togo ene omaya ne din ene Libya omo betimi abo first round matches no say omo bo enu wia na chese winners no so yeso ye twabutuo de ene omo etimi akohwea bom abibia akoso kama she no so ma me say ye U23 no men's Olympics no 2004 Athens ne bo modi etimi Roma firi sabre no ebesi ne no ye ntimi enya kwanya ne bimti ye hwe say kwa bia so no ye betimi attend things around na ne omo etimi akoye edi amaye ye free the U23 and our black meteors war na yenrum the black princesses so aboboado dia nyame atoma on the 6th your boy first match Poland and no FIFA U20 Women's World Cup and so ebetodwa Poland Mr. Chap Simpson and ne mabawa no etimi modern ankofa akansie omna Liza aboboko na de epem so 90 minutes no your boy modern so ntrana pole enaya omonso etimi ansimu adabraka we ahosiesia urum World Cup yen princesses no group C yen see your first game on the siege in South Korea at the bepem so we are yen Ecuador na the bepem so no echini ye bebo South Korea and your final group game no yen France so the apem so kofa akansi boy no so no shape mabawa no ahead of tournament nyame adoma on the 6th of September yen so ye betimi abo your first game ha ye de honsem kakra somo mesra o hye no senra the king of the morning Ghana's Myxtro yo so piri simo enu rani monyamfo ani din ene kwamba banu akon etimi ehia e wo bama kese so onim se club lances no onimonyamfo e na yetebre kesa ohwe se kwan bia so ne obetimi akoso kama pa na ochirema club a eye fully o meet club lances and regulations na eye approval by without any sanction no was Kumasi Asante Kotoko no so ensema no a one papa etwetwe nkomo no otimi ede etudwa.
This year, only one club and they approve here without any sanctions. Only club who met virtually all the without sanctions. Kumasi Asante Kotoko. Funny enough, it's a club going through transition. There's one decision they made that probably brought them to where they are. They kept the administrative manager. The guy with the institutional memory. In doing so, they gave themselves the opportunity to be able to get knowledge of winning. I'm happy to say, this year in reviewing the club licensing applications online, the compliance to club licensing is improving. It's not because we kept banning clubs. It's because we took the position. Said there are three possible outcomes. Okay. Says the CAF and if requires club licensing board to impose. Is either you reject, you approve with sanctions, or you approve.
We ready monyamfo kwa kwamba no akọ na otene nka no meso ye toa so na ye de nsem no amaode a ye ko fantabulous Kumasi Asante Kotoko nyame eya adoma da fieda area democracy eye cup match no todwa obaba yara no na South African coach ani din Eric Tinkler nso unim se ye Kotoko de a ono Nikita Kotoko a ohwese kwa bia so no obetimi atoto ne oma edi ama Kotoko ahead of that democracy game a nyame eya adoma Friday beto for panino echima sa game no eye game a ohwe ni se kwan bia so obetimi ama nkunimdie aba edi ama Kotoko fans no na chese ne oma so etimi akoyie pa edi ama fantabulous Kumasi Asante Kotoko busuaku no enyina.
We really get down to business. The game against Heart of Oaks, that's going to be a massive tester, I think, because they are a very, very good team. So it's still work in progress, in my opinion. I think the backing the club has given me has been 100%. Really 100%, Stanley and myself, the total support and the backing of the club and the chairman, and that is important, but we will be judged, obviously, once the league starts, that we do the right purchases, that we bring the right people in. The season starts, now the onus falls on myself and obviously the football director.
We a Kotoko manager Eric Tinkler and so there on the democracy game no nine and then nyame eya doma eda fieda sa game no so betimi out of form Kumasi baba yara ago pramasoa yede hontem emao and the bossa capon so coach or hese kwa bia so no so betimi aboa heart folk na sa kansi kese no so nyoma etimi akoso ono so echima nhihye ene nyoma bia eso mutimi eye no mo ede nyoma atoto na kwa mo stay focus mo aye krado se sa akansi no so no omonso emfa nyoma eni agrombe wrema ni oden so pa ama nyoma etimi akoso ede ama boboku anidi ene heart folk yede eno so honsem kakra ema ene anopai ewo dwumadi kese no eso Benjamin Asare nenso ede kakra etudwa o say after World Cup no unim se ontimi enwrem ensi akan bia emfa ma heart folk enti se nyame ya adom na ede fieda omu wrem ewo Kumasi de a na eno so no game ano ebe den o call for supporters ni nyina se omomodin so mbeba in their numbers na omabate heart folk kwachi na sa akansi ni so no nyoma etimi akoso kama pa eno kakra wrem ewo Benjamin Asare so aboboa no a efri o eba no pay yede kakra esomo live ewo Asempa Sports News at 6 emu mesrew ene wukuada motivational we win some Wednesday what do any atrium ewo UG Stadium Legon there na chese ene akwa 26 up to 30th of this month gaka top 4 no efrase na ohwe clubs aje pene omo ewrem etimi aboa ama top 4 no afa ntimapa efrade a na ese Mediema Sporting Club BBN Gold Stars Dreams FC and FC Samates 1996 we any clubs omo aje pene se kwan bia so no omo nso be wrem na omo atoto ne omo se de be ya top 4 no so betimi afa ntimapa efra and no miensa no Gold Stars and Mediema and the pem so no nsian so no FC Samates 1996 and so any Dreams FC and the ebe pem so yɛde ho nsɛm kakra nso ɛtumi asomo ɛne anɔpa yi nti ɛno ɛyɛ update kakra wuram na wɔde gaka top 4 nso a ɛba yɛde ho nsɛm ɛma o yɛwuram ɛwɔ Burkina Faso na yɛde ɛyɛ wafu ɛyɛ BCAF Women's Champions League no qualifiers a ɛkɔ so no yɛde ho nsɛm kakra asomode a na ɛsɛ ampem da ko a ɛbɔ mmɔden ɛne Asek Mimosa mabaawa no ɛde ɛpem so defending champions ɛno no ɛba na wie no na ampem da ko a ɛtwa ɔmo ɛka baako a ɔmo atimi ansimu adabraka ampem da ko afo ɛhwɛ sɛ kwa bia so no nyame ɛyɛ adom a on Thursday no ɔmo nso fine game baako a ɔmo ɛne Niger club adidi ɛne Asgard ebetimi Asgard national no betimi ɛde apem so after sɛ nkunimdie no ɛkɔ ɛde ma ampem da ko a no coach anidi ɛne Charles Anoche ɛnso ɛbɔ chi kakra ɛde mai
was wanted a positive start. Wanted to win to motivate the girls, so that maybe our second game, if we're able to get a draw win, then it means we are moving out of the group. So this game was very, very important for us. That we didn't want to, leave any stone unturned, but to work harder at every cost to make sure that we get our 3 points, or at worst, we draw the game and go. I consider I give 3 things to my players. 1, they should take good care of the ball by possessing it. 2, by positioning themselves very well when we're out of position. And then also put pressure and press for the ball when we're out.
We coach adidi ene Charles Anoche ono Nikita ampemdako abobo kunuma nkunimdi eba no ono so ede kakra esom ye ko obodo ibo na ye de ene esom no etimi apem ede amaudi a wodi wani atuem ewo Manchester United na chese player ni di ene Bruno Fernandes na mpayifo apa no as PFA player of the year eno so eye ensamode kese pa etimi awuram ede ama abrante na ye de ho nsem kakra nso esom ene anopai Shannon so mama say assess any new di Eurum 2025-2026 campaign no na ayade anoma age na branepa enti no amasa abos body kesi akọ edi ama Bruno Fernandes yede ho nsem ema Eurum ewo EPL na ankasa mudia na ese Premier League team of the year no goalkeeper ni David Raya abranti esi aka edi ama Arsenal ono ni din APM Durant Timber enso ewo Arsenal William Saliba enso ewo Arsenal Gabriel Magalhaes enso ewo Arsenal Nico O'Reilly enso ewo Manchester City Bruno Fernandes Manchester United Declan Rice ewo Arsenal sanso ena Cheki ewo Manchester City Erling Haaland enso ewo City Antoine Semenyo enso ewo Man City ina Ego Thiago enso ewo Brentford we any team of the year and also no abobo aze in the EPL yede ho nsem kakra so eso monti ebegina so na yede ensem na no play yede ebeso mo live ewo Asempa 94.7 FM Asempa Sports News at 6 yede besi na Bema Obenkweku Andy Ghana's Myxtro your supreme the king of the morning abeje kwendwa kese na enewuku anopai or the Wednesday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Morning Show no aba abesom wedino Dennis Asamoah awotedino la tula but the som no besia na Papa Myxtro take you over edit akabia to us from now up to 9:30.
Mukase muye the headquarters of Poswa ewo maimua muye no kwarfo lukwe munka into muho keke obiara iti Asempa sanse aso pese obi hia bibie fro no beti wan correct yen so sa no obiara edia ne me ba mabaso Mukase muye the headquarters of Poswa ewo maimua muye no kwarfo lukwe munka into muho keke obiara iti Asempa sanse aso pese obi hia bibie fro no beti wan correct yen so sa no obiara edia ne me
The ultimate sports show. The ultimate sports show. The ultimate sports show.
Bema Obi Kwaku Andy, Papa Mansu. Bema na winsin so noham. Akọ bedi abenana. Papa Mansu. Esiana bredwane. Ya primwani ya sanwo. Papa Mansu wo bema mu. Kwajana na wudi adweneto. Akọ bedi abenana. Wona na ne boamposim. Wona na ne tafo. Woka brofo san katwi. Wano ate. Bema Mansu amofe. Omirike sayanti miano. Ene friend wasamampo. Buedo kwadwenana. Aguna ba wakrabu ani yako. Akọ te brofo nana ne. Wona akasa mama san tonse Asempa FM, Ifrano Panonsia, Papa Mansu, War Bemem, Ayabuafu, Obi Kwaku Andy, Bemene, Ghana Mind was a peer. Papa Mansu, Andy Beme,
the ultimate sports show.
Obi Kwaku Andy. War Beme Piafo. Okotra yeni amponsim na na wudi sikabono. Beme na winsin swom waham. Endi beme obia krofi. Una kasama mansanto sayem. Una kambrofo ekachi. Beme na wudi
Ultimate Sports Show.
Una me anopa show. Bola kansie. Ana bibi e wo hwa. Efra no pa no nsia. Una me asonte. Bedi abenana buampo semnana obe kwaku andi beme na kokoro dro sunsuroka mona mudi sika mono agbona ba woni sika dia teso.
The Ultimate Sports Show.
Papa Mansu po beme mu bedi etuo na ne aye boafo wo mirikesi ayantimi ya no ene afre wo samampo ye de so ni ye jawo so obe kwaku andi wako animu a abrofo sede de enyeyi kaka jami wo de ade atudro na kuwo beme na wo ka brofo sako buampo nsem na wo di sika mono sika de ateso wo mpeo Papa Mansu no wo beme mu Papa Mansu nim die ni wona wo Asempa FM beme na wo sinsuo no ham wo mirikesi ayantimi ya no esiana brejani ayapemwa ni asanwo esi edukata bura wadi Asempa ni atrewo beme na wudi no honam se papai wo beme mu obi kwaku andi wo beme piafo.
Wake up, champions. It's time for the Ultimate Sports Show with one and only Papa Myxtro, the Supremo, the king of
Asempa
the morning,
FM.
bringing you exclusive interviews, inspiring conversations, and the story behind the game, where sports meets knowledge and champions speak. Papa Myxtro on the Ultimate Sports Show.
Hello, good morning.
Asempa FM.
Papa Myxtro, award winner.
Kweku Willison, emotional intelligence.
I wanted to take the opportunity to congratulate you since Monday, but I've not been able to come through.
Kafra.
So you were nominated and you never advertised it for a single second.
Debbie Mama Sukra.
Asempa FM.
Oh, see, you
I said, no.
And yet, you go full advertise so their names were not even mentioned. Also, oh, yeah, Papa, Kona Bia would be a way. I don't know what.
Yeah, no crap,
You have polished this, friend saying, sports sector now, one what polish, and also, who did some kind of finesse be up again, no. Interviews, so pungent questions. Now, sir. Why are they only award number the one?
But that's emotional.
And the Tony the Union Community.
Set on
too much assassin. Find the other copper.
Sarakatema mami eka Maria Keposo Tayana.
Elizatu.
Whosoever beats the drums of war must prepare to dance for the warrior. When the rhythm of any music changes, the dancers must change their dance steps. Champion Myxtro and Penny Forsen and what part of the one on Senate Yako Kraje. Ope, one of the greatest sports presenters in this country. No more Branche Myxtro Dianka one. Nesen Wako Pentecost or any matters. Sports news I want to that. Eduha what tends when Yanchiremuye without fear or favor. Comprehensive analysis. Peter Wachi same cross for taxi drivers. Peter Wachi is a house of funny street dress. Champion Myxtro.
In the name of Jesus, let us pray. Father, please walk with us through the bad times as well as the good. May we be heard and understood from the suburbs to the hood. May you judge us by our hearts and not by our mistakes. And see that we get a breakthrough, however long that it takes.
Yadi Asia war, baby, I want to baby, I want to a very good morning. Your chacha obia. I said, Tony Brennan, Mokipi the faith and trust in us, sir. A good Munsama. Yeah, the reference point, the headquarters of Ghana Sports. Asempa 94.7. And your Kotoko 1 and your House 1. Purely academic information, entertainment, and then education kaho yabona beda yadi Asia war. It is our time, it is our duty, it is our responsibility. And now so team no tinase na yadi agudie mun sam edisia wo esa ye midweek edition of the Ultimate Sports Show. Today Wednesday, the 26th day of August, the year 2026, the year of our Lord. And I pay yatinase larger in supremacy, na yadi and then so diano edi Asia baby awobia, especially those in the diaspora. Ya chamo kwanso nkopa so. Yes, I'm live. I see that 105.9. And we'll talk about it. And I'll say, yeah, live on the YouTube. Asempa 94.7. Asempa 94.7. Also, Betty, Asia, Wasembisa, about what 10 years, and what Ukuchiri Kaka, no one Sumadia for Eddie Abba. Lemon said through WhatsApp, dear. 0243 553536 0243 553536 and any ababa kwa ya de jemo WhatsApp messages na and voice note ahodo no kakebi uwi sakituebi na wedi wanuni na watu di amane na ya boachire ama wo so adwenkyere so yatumi ate na bibia so atimi akoye sano so every pem ye baby lines no enso area tum na se de debia esi yero no wo so watumi anya kwanya afre ede wadwenkyere so ede aba ewotuma de so na bibia so atimi akoye anya asem kuma kra eno ena edaba ma no so anopai ye de Asia we eniti aya na wase no so ye da se no na aseda kesepa ekwa ama yen team of able producers Roma and Tony Brennan are sinkonya ya womde enkoma hodo ni nyina edi Asia na ye de tuba maro so ye twene srani abasa ye bobo ho ni ye kusa na eboa Ghana Sports so nenya le tampa edi efra ewo eye agudie kwanso na bibia ekama aropai ye da o masepa Abednego the Dortmund wono na dwumadie eba production na ogina kire den otutu bibia ma etimi ay kama pa all other wonderful members of the team eke ho I present hawati ala tulanka Eric Siedu Boadi Kejuana Nkasa watenenka na so betenenka Ken ka ninja and so ewa Bernard Padibuche Pablo Aima Arafi Kobe Stone Professor Ike Wallace Patrick Osei Ajiman womina anope eke ho and anope yatnasia yede enenso dia no edi Asia Samuel Kwadari renchi ana jumedi nyina esi de nan so a Oshe na bibia so atimi akoso ne kwan so ewo eyefia erintia na wahye no so edi amame mirindo obin kwaku Andy Ghana's Myxtro nie I'm your super simo ana no peme sinkonya yede enewu kwada de no so edi Asia wo ewo jumadi ni so Europa, of course, and the year conference kakra no yaboabo no aropay ye de eba and afi player movement kakra no so clubs no nyina no aropay the foreign minister be come inside enche na yadomo suko na ye de san komo nyina no aropay na ye de abejao ewa manone erinti aya na wakan ho na yetumi edi nkomo ewo dwumadie so na bibia aye kama pa enura the club licensing board chairman Dr. Kwame Benuakon ye no enya nkomo twetwe live ewo studio ha na doctor edi nkomo bebre na na di eja ye efa last 2 seasons say ye ball league okroma na club ba kokra ni hono ma the regulations no wo mutimi enya approval yetimi agi wo mutumu enam say wo say clubs ni nyina obi ani hono ma otimi passes requirement no nanso still league no de a etumi eba so a asema etwetwen ya super ye bisa se edie na ekoso regarding emranketenketi a enne CAF feel say ye disua ebetimi ama ye game no etimi aye krabehwe nanso ye wo a committee ye wo a department a wo mo ehwe emran so the club licensing manager and the committee a wo mo behwe na wo matimi aye wo masede nyina nanso club ba kokra entumi emiti na enya approval nanso still ano ye league no etimi eba so asem kese pa nemmom de dan se afidi o ma ye ndem tese improvement no de aba but answer na yenkotie nkoma Dr. Kwame Benuakon wono a board chair and as a chairman of the club licensing board nkoma odija enra
amana bobo so kra ma ka say the upcoming league I think the last 2 years
ago none of them
but you
general secretary say Mamenka
Osimhenka
obi anya licenses
boy enye boy
because who catch me
anya licenses
you see but it tells you
6 venue spend bia ebetime meeting
in terms of, that's a venue that's different from even that I'm talking about the license itself you see SCMA Ashanti Gold license to play all your Premier League clubs we didn't even complete the process. So no club was given a license
at that time.
How did the league start?
Yeah.
League in Ukraine. Exactly.
But no,
because none of the clubs had a license.
Why did you allow it?
Okay, enti Dr. Kwame Benuakon na odesa nkomoyi ede ebejaye enra ewo ha mfinhia mienu ni and as 2 seasons ago yen clubs nyina administration ene mpanifo a sa dwumadi ni siom na so nyina no wo se eyade a entumi amaso yet yen league no eyade a ekoso ye bedi sa nkomo no ye bisa relevant questions ewo ho abra requirement from CAF CAF ne mpanifo nyina ewo platform no so a wo se ye hwe se club bia league no betima chance ye no sa nkomo no me making bibia so etimi ayekama enti a big discussion ana no pay edaha yakofa ede aba ena fe enkomo bebre a wode atudwa wase kotokonko an club nya approval yentimi amfa sanction bia amfa mano all other clubs no approval by then so sanctions upon sanctions ena clubs no ensa etimi eka enti ye hwe said ye no so ebesi akọ Ashanti Gold de yatia no say appeal no on de atum ye twen ya hwe sen ena so shebre no ebeye enam say appeal no amfa dia na just the 2026-2027 league season nyadia FC Ashanti Gold ebetime asiakan even though are qualified into the Premier League enti a major discussion and no pay da ye to ye boase na ye wuremu adimo enkomo pa enya no nko a wonim say na the Gaka top 4 no sha se tin eno nti wonim say clubs makumako enaya omagipini a esi akan no omnyina aye ready wo musika ye de ma omo so omonsa atumi aka ama enne no miensa pepepe the first game no ade ebetimi atuja mediama bebie ni Gold Stars ene de the first game no ebetimi apem so enti ye ni ebedi akire na ya hwe clubs no preparations a woma ya precede the start of the league season and I'm say me no ka say just 8 days now the Ghana Premier League no started 8 days now the Ghana Premier League no started till we team no o preparation touch open just say enoma akoha adwene pa and of course teams ni nyina so enya fine preparation so far apart from a tournament ahodo a wo mani ma mbebo until the top 4 are a preceding league no and then share here the Legon Sports Stadium organization security and command at saying anopay ye hwe ho na yetumi edi nkomo na ya wese de so de no esiti na afia behwe edafiada the democracy cup and also better from Kumase and also ehon popoye kakra ewo ha edi emunkomo edi eba wey eye national interest pa enra Kwesi Sibo eni ne manager abepiem ewo Ghana ha after omo ekopiem ewo Libya $10 million eni sika yade amano for the 2 years plus 1 year eye contract na so hwema 2 years pepepe na abrantie no assign na enye asem kumade ama eye al eye swali ewo Libya na amanfo asase raise discussion as whether say a good move and I say a good move whether say the management the family the friends edi futupa edi mano and I'm say o share a branch and baby we drew and the opportunity I will nya Black Stars na manfo feel say o senka ebia yet different story altogether but a branch and aqua sign the story behind the story I don't pay ye the two enim wo Ghana ha na yetumi edi nkomo pa na ya hwe say ebeboa and I'm say eboa branch na ebeboa in Black Stars amwa na just say ebe hadwene na ye ho ebe chire yen ewo kwan bi so enti that discussion on that particular contract say Ghana ni akoje na waji se asika puduo no ye bedi mu nkomo ye pa as far as ye national team no concern and I'm saying na ye te say the FIFA agent say sa contract no kra no na nka Jordan na ebe to from ediama no na so mo advice Jordan say baby I do no man nkoje se sika no na mum ontena ho na abeto Kwesi Sibo na so ono so etimi ajatum enti that discussion anopai national interest wise enti ye behwe kakra and I'm say na no kelebia nchi de ba e di hu nkomo obia de ba be di hu nkomo Gideon enso de ba ye bobo hu wa edidi hu nkomo ene Kwesi Sibo de na ba free $10 million dollars eni sika ewo ma enye asem kuma na Libya foi eni wo mo entre say obeya na ase sika na bedu baby na o dan ka ene ho enkomo bebre ntia wo se wo mo hwe se a project a wo mo ye ehia big names to lift up their league there no se mpere hwe na sika sem nyina so etimi eko ne kwaso enti enkomo no edoso anopai na ya tena so a ye de ehun sem nyina no de bakoto kwa a wrap up na pre-season sanso na House of Folk eguso other clubs no so nyina eguso a de sa pre-season nyina no eba na wie yakofa ko wakata no boso no edi kan edi aba na iwia na fedi di ho nyina no yatumi ayi edi afiri ho anopai ewodwumedi enti oni yentena non kono ne fa na yedi ni nyina edi esifi mi de Myxtro
Daily Guide Enafino era Oparijan the Inquisitor.
Na saga man osho.
Osho no ka bank for asem minim omni gold board for nya.
Gamano.
O send the bank for be any gold board for nya. Nti okruche aba na national policy dialogue so on vigilantism and on so abetudwa say be koso akra ti stories kakra aba any adia nti yehwe nana bi si otai ayifo echi otai your friend say yera afenyo markings also otai na chi say also good ball for ebe ya no
okay
on say sika bia say aye you know good board no omo eche mu asa losses no or send a good board in penning for back county to the country. Baby as I know money na eku rentini na yen samwa aba ya anope kuwa krata mienu ye debeni muhei womu ediaba together with adumonline.com papa anope ensamno edoso ye bebum na fe di hu enkomo ekakra fisem hana Ghana ti ahanso ena Ghana ekasa Daily Guide kuwa krata no ena mede esha se ewo ye nkomo bonimu ewo kuwa krata ba betodwa na Ose Senator Rollins Ayariga face MPs grilling, and also Eneniaba and Yera Mahama Ayariga and Afeno Senator Rollins Womuna Emphony at the paper imua Wamu HMU pass and the MPs nibi Eward Horn Moa Emperim for Eguswa Chese one more Airshare Omunium and Adie and also Ababe Toja. Let's give Baumia United Party to win 2028 election. Yura Paul Awintami Afoko and Papa wadin some way abetuja and na ekusi senso into wadin zampi enso etumi etuja yede ehonsem kakra ebomu ewo krata yinso emu. MPP backs minority for inquiry intino eno tise medical boss 22 billion Ghana cedi gold sale loss and also ewo ehodmo na se ababe toja ene anopei na uko hanso a pay 3 was say AG Ghana executives call on Mahama and also aba abetoja krata idibia ba uko back page of the Daily Guide here. I say Black Meteors learn road to 2027 U23 AFCON qualifiers. And also Aba Abetuja nti Yera Desmond Ofe wone ne mrantie no ba ehwe nimu se yamia dumwa ene se draw no ba ne nkoma hodo ba qualifying race ni route ni na wo mo ehwe bibia ene omo nso di omani ebeko akochirim eho. Now Baliba completes 70 million pound Man United move to Brighton and then so kakra ba baba Carlos Baliba na Baliba obebo amode
say ye team dey see hia mo a
mo dia me fi to bi o
say pressure ba ultimate to the on sit to nyina.
You Executive Council meets with Women's Premier League clubs. Inti enonso mfoni edaha mami wom. Mami no wom bi oda so wom.
Mami dey.
Executive
Council.
Wom. Ena okay. Achi wom. Ena GS enso wom. Ena Greater Accra Regional Football Association Chairman. Kata nso ewo mu nti omu inamfoni ewo ha anope krata idia but inquisitor or say banks line up for gold board and also kakra na say no nso ababe tudwa nti ni na ya aba and afeno national policy dialogue on vigilantism held in Accra and also kakra ba na MPP backs afenyo markings push for answers over alleged gold board losses and so ewo hodomo nti hey papa I didn't dey opposition in there you better say
and na me dey hu
almost still na hona
the opposition party call for an ad hoc committee to do proper investigation into that matter. Do you know say the CEO of a gold board Yura Same Jemfi have denied. Now the blames no anyina said the Bank of Ghana mum and aboka na a gold board. That is where we are now. And how things will go.
Okay.
And in the moon, they say a team.
No, you don't say to me before. Never near here.
Will be one more 20 Makusa and a gold board now.
On take crown.
That is why we have the parliamentarians. I was saying a strong opposition to criticize and then do certain checks out for the
country. Okay. Back page of the Inquisitor say referees must do more to protect Vinicius and no a Real Madrid coach and Eddie you say Mourinho and our design some way abetuja. Man City monitoring Liverpool's Cody Gakpo after transfer deadline and also before transfer deadline. Man City monitoring Liverpool's Cody Gakpo before transfer deadline and no Kakaba and is a place no hwemwana coach no nyini ni a no pe club for frako yes is a Man City team na say pep place no ja ho no bebe na yesika na omo gina nka ni manim ya ombe pe bebe foforo so mo hwe kwan mo mareska no
enva
ye tena ha 2 years ya career no ebetumi atonsum enu bi na omo si Liverpool kwadi gapo hwe ni mo say nei City for gusu achese omo monitor ene ade papa domonline.com insam ni bi e wo ho ebi ti say wuntumi withdrawals from NPP National Chairmanship race edge support for Baumia.
Oh, okay.
No, can one. Before the case na.
No, after case no can. But before Enra the election a year committee, one of the officers, I'm just officially. Omunya a year Kratebia.
None about out here.
Oh, so we dear buy a bit my bar.
No, hono pen ne people bet me actually Momodiaba.
Oh, that is only a year communicators or Uncrofa.
Our team.
Before I ever called you, I say no team.
No, me, Juma.
Any obey communication be through the team members. Yeah, how it goes.
Yo, fancy. Chairman to me, pa. If we are saying Cheddar in Pedia,
Charlie.
Papa.
Charlie.
Every other boy, you.
Journey prison, the end
no difference between a woman or dear as I say jail the prison say.
Oh, said journey prison.
Now without jail we better go prison.
Oh, sir.
In jelly one. And I know difference. Just now also tell me more. No you know the other. I didn't put your jelly no. Nessa samaba. Your jelly wa near sentence or there.
Differences between a jail and
team patrol educate me. Patrol.
Oh,
min ko bida.
That be to be uncle bida with education.
Nanka bi te educate ye na bi ni mo bi nkyere
enti wonim
minim
ade na wonim
min ko bi da chama wontumi ba bi obetumi acheche minim
Eric only an so wonim the difference between jail and prison
minim
okay your homework
minim ati
there's all ba no what throw the difference between
education
and prison that's how this answer ba say why are they what chadi da afraid be methodology
me chadi da what chadi da Eric chadi da me chadi da
teacher ni ubisa akura na we ho na besa akura na the answer ba na the man assignment and the difference between jail and prison the amount assignment ko ye na china fabra one farmer me meduma china what them kind
o china da pe
china ye ya wada
o china ye ne
the difference between jail and prison. But I'm going to also name the difference.
Nanya mo anyini na ye ntumuna ana me se ye do atum ni na ye ntumuna ana
na na safo do eso chiao nim se wa
no wafa nyahwe minim anyahwe min kobida je ni prison min kobida prison maybe e be kese bia nsawo me say ye do kwan so wako prison
na de na eje no
je ni de bia akra ha ni apa akra motombi e wa dabra kan ya peki tobi do akosha eni aje
endi ye do akodru court ni ebisa say ye mfa nko jail ara say mfa nko prison kan hu de obi
me kase ye mfa me nko jail
na wonim jail
na ma me se me mfa me de mu na yi ba ko
yamba no ensiwa na yenyina no so na yemra emfa eyadadwene no emfa emra osisi a aropei ewo ehsuo no so abra yatena ase ewo jimedian so kwa yemfa eyadadwene no
yeah papa anopei yebesan adedade ye ho ase se Ghana fo nya sanya gidie na omama yakonya ya yesi nkonya ye de nsem no eba ma me nsem fa akonya we so na minchia ma rose and they michia ne papa ma rose wonim se me mfane ni agro ma rose die me de me mfane ni agro nti anopei
achira ye ko takwa
takwa de se osame to nkra ko takwa na takwafo nyina ti ase se yeba takwaman munye ready na yeba ye the team no eba ho na fe ya beto apete ama Prisia Huni Valley na fe no Bogo so mu amowo eho ni nyina obi anso etumi nya ne chefa na sene nkomo ewo ho esitie kane no Prisia Mine Stars ne mu eho nkreba enai yenhwe baby a football no akwakodie eden na takwa ye takwa ewo Mediama very 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 good, but aside Mediama no the next club wa enei odonso eba to throw that challenge to Mediama amu ina ebe bua me yedi football no apeja takwa no sign a city because kane no na takwa e produce national stars. What you say national star ko si apia mu ina wa na omko fire omko ne na Prisia Mine Stars ni ade nti takwa de munye ready na ye ba takwa na yaba bedin komo bebre enenyi so infrastructure, you know, fan is saying Anglo good for investing hugely. Now, almost infrastructure, no. How well any able use infrastructure, no, to make sure say and the community, no, and your son for so man to me a pija kudum pepe. So binti takwa na ye kone die takwa interest ebaba no be first on the chopping board and also on the table. Now yeah on the table takwa interest be first. Now you read the national issues na dey atato na ya boa na nanamo hemfo ne de se ne omu na boa ye ama that infrastructure what you say a standardized infrastructure aba ama first time in the history of Takwamino ye the CAF Champions League game ye dey but Takwa krom ho no de ontumi nkana nkasa ondama rose no muspakase I'm go good for now
this weekend in the Champions League game against Tip, you know, we'll be there.
Yeah.
I was here, J coverage in the sea at 9.
No, so yeah. I agree with you. So with the I said to Bedford, no. Would ye anymore, you do a chinso, but would you ever could do kucha, you better could do
jail and prison the whole town.
Oh, say no, see me from homework, and a
month for the Albija may have a brainer in Woody and Tia. Wouldn't Benjamin was able to B.O.B.
I said, what to be a manimiana? What to be a manimia?
What with the answers, but the minimum said, okay, let's just mention it. They are not acquiring the amount. Fabra Preco, the Fabra. In short term, no, jail, no, a short term, a year, a form. And then the prison is a long term. But you say we will be already converted to say a year chairman to me. You can say
20 no. So 20 na. Until to be some me fan away.
Over deal. And but 20 man.
Oh, Papa, me pay had the crowd the year be. Matthias. Matthias.
And prison.
In term catch us me should me cry what they want and nimidium. In education, wouldn't na the abana. Minti minima your baba.
Baby, a maba. Send them just.
Let's say they will create impression with the young credit way. Because I don't minimum interest. Man, case a fidiation patrol mamuti. Make us a minim into be nima obichire. But you are making it seem like it's a big deal that I don't know.
No, but make me interesting. So be how tea. Ebi ono kran what but we need difference. And by way of information, nipa.
Now that is any pan on to man now to man will have say and you use me into me a reference point.
And the new be know the difference between jail and prison. B.O.B. that's any and anasa food drew no many for Bibria. Nana say, can you party now? You mean? And judges all co prison and then work with the different.
Mukobia, and some me call her a mamma times in our mechachim. Minkobida.
Dr. Kujo, Dr. Kujo.
I also experience Ohana.
Dr. Kujo, Dr. Menyesho, on there. Pania, we are now your bow, one inch. You mean the day I go more at your chunk of
Yes, I'm in Champ Fabiama. Onampa anabe odi ebia we do traffic bia so wo twem ahwa na wakotwem red light
aprugi chakapama so one answer the who nim dia
no na wo answer odi kan dia nkomo ne basa wo answer na answer no wan aprugu
anka magbozo wan dia mai
magbozo mfa ne dia mai
na lawyer ma ken kansan so
Mike Nkansa mfa ne
we dey omu
ya fabulous ya fabulous yo
na lawyer kwan fa mai na ya fabulous
ya fabulous be hu
obehu ana wa ko bi da
experience man
Razak
experience ba
well sadun adena lawyer so kwan fa mai na to so mu nim o because powerful you raise asem na no mu by na nka mu the message am na fifie we see onu so fa mai enu omu ina nim zeme aso me wo me nkofo me omu na papa
shout out say do be so already o twen no bisa AI the difference between
Okoja power AI ho anyways papa and then a gaka tofo no regardless of Gaka for the lapses and then in normal hodua clubs in the do baby or feel say Gaka and Kasa their go-to body no what I say and that's go to association also up your game now come to the aid of the clubs no to me a boy in the reason why Gaka was established and it functions in papa adia eyana many gene say clubs no me involved in the Gaka Tofo no regardless of nkome be questioning they still embrace the competition
me just to add to the work media my idea I think say a laudable
okay
media team no and prepare for Champions League or the team no akọ Ivory Coast oba ye no wa che team no mienu what you say EDB akọ tournament a wo mo free summer test ne e de o mani ahwe takwa ana ebi nso wa hanom a o mo de dia young team B kakra afra o mo set o mo up for this Gaka Tofo what do you say so that all their players will have a fair idea of the competition before the league starts what do you say and brilliant very very brilliant and no na a man me say and can say has to pull it out from this particular Gaka Tofo. What do I say? Because has register even players theta. Obetimi a team no me no and the youth side no kaka abogaka no the binso akobo the democracy
with that na say me wo different view kakra e wo dey wo kan because has aye bida and they came under serious way come people criticize them because there was a Gaka Tofo for house for the omo de nkran I mean virtually unknown players in a cowboy in conforce criticizing say has for respect am Gaka Tofo no
but say media
so pam no
Kelvin Nkrumah boga
so
a big the huge players
so now odi media media ne abewrem no hano na say eba betum nchine ne has brebi omoye no so say it wasn't wrong good until now we are encouraging clubs to say instead of pulling out or putting Gaka to a level ebeba omo competition no aba in the public domain on a negative note no what you say because at the end of the day papa say the brand Gaka or whatever Gaka eyeni na no papa say attractiveness ikabemu a say clubs na no direct beneficiaries ana it is a bona de ni gira ne na so a enu nti na obeka the Gaka conversation and has he pull out ni whoever replaces has in the Gaka Tofo ni na no I kept on saying say regardless of the challenge because I don't think clubs GFA4 lapses here more league ya boy and no in some way shall they come you were come banyako papa I don't think say club will be to answer Ghana has a near for into Ghana Premier League or more they will also comply and then play the Ghana Premier League. What you say? Until you can me know you are say in the long run or at the end of it all no who benefit is it a mediama woman crown exposure woman penny for exposure into a coach the fair idea who to use at a particular time when the need arises.
And also about Africa and to Africa can players no be a toba community be free man.
Replacement. Thank you. So it's an opportunity for coaches to see their team. Kotokonka and so more money the evidence and one into Papa got cut off for starting today. Excited. You be dietri. Na emun komo. Oh yes, and I can say be dietri. Na emun komo be PM yano. Ya sign their bed don and I say they abe to Ghana free now so enim e we fidi kese so. Now Papa.
My main character was Edmonaka, the general manager of FC Samates 1996. I will show you.
What about town? Yeah. Me wafa. Ome yechiri. Edam ba ome yechiri. American yes. Ofia broche baye.
Anapa na APA no. No tike mu na minim de buy driver no eruru glass no. E ba fa. E say ada na oyin nsa.
For the first time since I'm getting closer to you. Enyama bruba anka tu kwan ba bia wodi bibi but first time we dey ba one hwe kura one party na no kwa wokotwa mu wo ene na mmom na ndumi so
enye no kre enti
ana wodi je bi na Eric je ya na
ebia oja jampigan enti enye no kre
oh no fi abroche by what are you talking about
we dey oja no afọ na nema be land be sine enkofa ho
unim die ho
Mati. Uko Germany ba ye. We see from where you call ye do a year na you ho. Ye call ya koko ikweda so da ho. Koko no me informing sankan. Me de me se me beto ahwehwem na me de
Asempa ho na pa ho.
Oh, si hwe ni ho.
Okay, we dey.
Wo ba ye ya.
Asema okay, we say Monday over Sabe camp for now we Sabe camp. Sabe camp.
Me da hat ya. Papa.
Yes, maniti.
Me de masamusi no.
Enu
asem yes. Enu asem here pa na Dr. Kwamba ni akodi betudwa. And I don't think that office was created. Say, yedi obi to say Dr. Kwamba ni akodi betu ano no. Na ye man kwan man ni adwuma na opeso oye no.
Tell them you can always surprise them. Show them something small. Senior barrister says he been a demon.
Oh, yeah. Oh no, what I say no.
Was it main country was a minute my
enyo. So senior or says be mum na kase. Tell them I will surprise you.
I feel fine. Ever do so means.
I bet it feel fine.
I bet.
Sir.
Be obia.
And now birthday no so.
Yamubodi yo. Yentu ye hu so.
Ana kanija.
Wa fa no hwadwe me hu. Adun tetetia. Wa fa no hwadwe.
Into wake say fini ho.
Fini ho. Me de awo me de ese fini ho ma me. Nti me amaje atum. Sa de no be nya ba ya no de amabro be ba se. Enu ana ama ni bibia. Ha na eke nti ese. Egwa.
Yes, we do airport plane to Jan ba. Osanko drew the Glasgow do a scholar. The child says the barrister. Control bag. When the child says, yes, bag or toy and scanning with the glass.
There's who bag the size.
Barrister told the barrister, I'm probably never ever thought I'm
we share the core mandate or the duties of the funny saying club licensing for to make sure say your born no ye ne kane no ene enyoma foforo a ye can say car for any FIFA for de gu akwan so a in line of making sure your clubs ebe move from enyoma dada no na omo ye no to come to the professional level no. Papa, nimpa na behwe for the clubs to make sure every single way be ye dey to obi ye important be o medi so anameboa. Afisa nimpa na ye dey office na ma no no a. One aye ni bibi ewia. Na ordinary no na mpanimfo no decision is different. And opinion so no recommendation so academic.
So it means that as it looks like Dr. Benyako onye a happy person.
Maybe onye happy. Ntenno a utie ne nkomo na pani won. The moment the penny because some way no body say where the way see mama menka no it means onye happy with that decision. Na ko be can't decide that. Thank you. And I like the fact to say or put it on record say the last time he had an interview with you or in the studio here, it was 2 years ago.
That year now no member care, you know. And that year catch him was say ye call a year and random need a Jumomaya only 6 venues and I have a Jatum Abo League, you know, Ghana. He said it on this platform.
Thank you. Before Dr. Beba, now when the club license manager who used to be a former footballer when he didn't come over show you so. Who be saying assembly? Me share them highlight this issue no, but this issue no kind no. It was bad PR no yeah at that point in okay say. Who be saying the same question say? Doctor say doctor who is the board chair of the club license and say sank ekono kwadia and be regulated the number of stadia yede boy games will come hameboa na yate so ne yenya. The beauty of Adena yen send a bear pitches a binya so a bebo so bono, a bear papa near place, you say, and skills in a woman. Who beside club license manager? Also, I know so no doctor Nyadi because on no born Wabobida.
Yeah.
Until you will be born home on my advantage at home. Yeah. Until no dear, he will push for so be a manable when you hope. Venue. Thank you. Okay, he will show you so. And okay, me bam and I'm sure that ye ding. The club licensing, which mandate here, they are responsible of reviewing, granting, and rejecting club licensing application for domestic and continental competitions.
Maybe
what about your intermediate for? What did Takoti and Ekoyan and a car for rejecting? You will sit here and tell Calf say, oh, wait, there will be uncle or so be a burn home to your mamma.
And they said the European model and share with us in Europe. In fact, you see Moldova crowd, for example. Or since the clubs go through the club licensing requirements, now yeah, approving the moment and celebration because it comes with a year award. Your Mausika, yeah, $60,000, $80,000. I think they will say, you do baby, I will say. Yeah, this introduction be bad.
Exactly.
Wow, wait me meet the full stretch of the regulation.
I say about
maybe I am about $20,000 and not
$10,000. So that it will make sure the other clubs are serious. But when it comes to licensing decisions, and doku badia bakubizwa, very important. But it looks like you throw more light on that thing. Yeah. Issue about finances of your clubs, Papa, your league be a club. The club has your ball league. We know the players Catherine Ameboa. But the club lines will financial reporting will state and Doctor can't send them when you.
That's what Catcher was saying. Over the years,
who took copies?
Class copy. Bank statement, why a book cover, not the new one, not the back. Because those times, maybe I no more check. Whatever to
no, yeah, pass it.
What do you say? They say no, but they say, dear, or no check. And to you, I didn't say, baby, Tina, and Yadia,
Papa, don't you also think, say, the delay in payment of salaries and arrears or bonuses and those kind of things, it shouldn't be a matter of concern with players' progress. Because to some extent, sometimes a ball players now, my only close associate, didn't come and catch on the Charlie. 3 months, 4 months, a cow. Papa, what do you think is the reason why European clubs pay players every week? What do you think is the reason? To motivate the player, for the player to feel important to a Dumana Warrior, so that. No, Dr. King. Where there is no reward, can you punish somebody? And then I'll punish you. I don't know reward you, and I'll punish. Oh, come on. No, who would have a multimedia? Every Friday, no football team. Every Friday, now.
Every Friday,
Papa, it's your best day. Sir, if one more, I'm what the bigger hand than one. I don't for take a decision about more set up that committee, no. And I am saying this because minim say enya me nko na me dwene te say de obiara dwene. What you say? Minim say dodo no anim say cloud licensing ni ebenya kra enna the comment about kotoko nko na ye pass it na without sanctions.
They were approved without sanctions.
When him say on social media, and that we net trendy. Tagging good, no mo kasa wase be bro tagging no ye kotoko nintia, but that is the fact.
But then you no kwa na board.
Thank you.
Board no penifo be bri was yes or ye kotoko.
Enti papa say ubeti board. Now do no nyam fo bi to say Dr. Kwamba na akwa to board ne so. No be ye adwuma ni na be wie no. And the people who are the bigger hand no so me then sabi impredious and some department who created the day.
My main concern Ashanti good for a year uma pino.
Oh okay.
A license and require what the appeal come out of it. I think well, I don't know what to say, but the young China appeal no or when you know we said you up to there. Then I was because because appeal no you strike it up near rejected means that Ashanti good will be off from this league season. And a Basana. And the another discussion, Beba say,
who replaces
Ashanti?
Yeah, exactly.
Look at the time I
Inti papa, many American question say, impening phone shamwa. Namama yan impening for bit is a sabi producer. Ekrama council minyan we my toothless bulldog and I say white elephant as almost workeke because these are on nyamfua omo edomunyan se no munim de ekamu together ometumi abo me streamline nyoma ama nyoma etumi agena so elkrom ha nti very important say ye nyina ye bekom na yetube di san komo no papa lastly
no me members of the club licensing
board
board
okay
say you about the file lady.
Oh, Mrs. Ankasa. Oh, Mrs. Avonyo. Our board neso.
Dr. Kwambe Nyakune.
Great.
And Clement Opoku Jemfi, vice chairman.
Vice chairman.
And Eric Donko, former player.
Oh, okay.
And Mike Bonsu, and the file lady, the Lali Senaya, and Jacob Yabua, a member. The Lali Niho.
At the womb.
The Lali Senaya.
Senaya, interlies. Nano Congress or by or shall you to cry no
the Lali former MD has.
Oh, Uncle. Oh. Hey, Kotokoni, the baby out in house. Some many baby idea go fight. Into Papa, but the board in the crown, we still have a former player on the board.
Yeah.
Intebano, you know, player warfare. To send a kind players are kept to come. Teams are for bay as good. To send another doctor stressing on ye share holistically or generally, you know, a matter of concern. As good, so say from finances.
And again,
on my ball league in the 6 months, no one track
again. Unza Enra, Dr. Kacher said. The club licensing a woman adjudicating body into a more appeal body. Matter we and listen to the members of the appeal body.
Okay, Yanko.
Where you're different from the appeals committee of the
FA. Okay.
Club licensing
appeals body. Okay.
Now these are the
members.
Peter Mensah Esquire, chairman.
Chairman. Hey.
Nicholas Nyantechi, Esquire, lawyer, and that's a vice chairman. Ken August, a member. Kwesi Hayford Benjamin, a member. Anthony Osei, a member. Dauda Lutot, a member.
Ah, okay.
And Abigail Senasasu.
Abigail Senasasu,
a member.
Now I hear,
Abigail Senasasu.
Or a member, appeal committee of the club licensing. Oh, okay. Okay.
These are the members of the club licensing.
Say, Bimbe far no ne the papers.
I have mentioned to you the members of the licensing.
And I'm saying, okay.
And your court in your could be brief. Will be brief. These are members. They constitute the committee. And your court in your corner, work as a senior lawyer, and to be me brief, mammy, not Debbie. We are members.
Papa.
Yes.
A home so you're a doubt the Lutrot coach.
Yes.
Or no so was Subi.
Also was Subi.
Inti Niabeko be a cra, even crown when dear just wake a say. Ebia, a lawyer send him deform was no class, or nima good no cra. They still have coaches to seek advice from Anamwa. They apply more than bono. Unfortunately, on the board, we have a former player. Then, on the appeals committee of the club licensing board in Ankasanso, a honso, a coach, Ntiachem, Obaha, players become there, Obahanso, a coach, so the advice, Baba. Into Baba, I don't think it's a team Yawa boy from the if I say board no and the bar pew no a bad nay no me boy into me find you a man for being a cook yeah kuta pew Abigail Senasa Sumo on the beba that the lucho to me fia me bibia fine mo me ye djuma nti bibia be kama
akuku dan ne gu
oh and say no they won't mean dispute sir because I'm consider no me be answer no me de om koso nti very good yeah
why we should bring in a cash Sibudi and Kabado de name I mean to
Mammy chatty for an anno fair. Miss Rencro for Miss Rempen for or more pushy. What's the day agenda? No, I'm for pushy pa.
But what is wrong?
No, there's nothing wrong. But
Obiletimaba,
I saw grow and you met somewhere around 8. Call me back, maybe I call no crafty buyer.
Saying
the
corner sitting the day for GFA president. I ain't so bit my baby doing it, and I'm missing about to be winning. And I'm and I'm a catcher of media agenda with you on your part of it. I know here support.
And you say, Bibiana, Massa with you, me family hunting.
Then Emfa.
Oh, Emfa. Sergeant and the Emfa.
But is it an agenda or it's something that we need for the betterment because a contest of ideas, you know?
Nothing wrong with it. But the moment we decide this it's an agenda you want to pursue, and I'm a boy.
Okay, maybe agenda in the sense that they are building it from back or behind the scenes quietly.
And not in a bad way.
Because Nana Yamponsa and all ideas and Nana Yamponsa be go about say ye the two people so near Chechima. Now ideas in be one papa a lot of the
and in fact put it on record say Nana Yamponsa came and contested before Kofa Kotoko Jubano. Before Obebano, no far big team behind it can equally
let's see how it goes.
See, it's not because of personality, because of the ideas. Because when they one Palmer the no say they
the book ni title
me kai Palmer the me kai George Free there
Amanda no munyina
what be the certain form of education and some policies be in
a contest so
they didn't personality you have to come with policies and to be drama so you have to live for the policies and yes keke cha obetu eska keke no obi abi die ti no die
nti ya let's see how it goes
Amanda Clinton munyina ma George Amoako so
lawyer ankama mu na omo beni na mu
lawyer so but lawyer ye publicity nti o beje fans keke no ye to aba we nya 1-2 po I don't call it to beti maba
and it's good to start from somewhere now.
Of course.
I think that decision and you never to radio so decide.
In the history of the Ghana Football Association, anyone will free actually just like that. No, by president. You have to walk through Gaka. Gaka vice chairman, friends at Keto Kreku, committee, so I had Jumami so waiting my answer. I had to roll boot house in the president.
But you former players in the Biomam 5 for Sanoma, youngest African countries, so which I said, no, I understand. Now, what can the Mijitum say, Sana, the normal practice in Ghana here. But what I'm also saying is in other way, you know, the practice is also quite different, especially with former players. Oh yes, obeko gaka kwa nam gaka, obeko kwa fufafa. No, si also no AC would nani.
But depending on the my friend say statutes are what the other you don't belong to any form of because
he belonged to Nania.
Nania, apart from Nania, or you're professional footballer, or belonging to the PFH, and then no crown bet my
qualified man, good.
I'm saying that depending on the status of the other federation. Yeah, so we are affiliated to AB Assessor or PFAG or to a club, and now we if you hold Abba. But any
Esco no say we need the demonia there was. Bad.
Esco no so. Bad. Almost no. More ideas. So once you bet me, I share way. It started from the FA.
Obviously, I was on radio calling Nana Yao Hippolito. Yes, I remember at a point my money didn't put class or no. No fun say Nana, yeah, on points. But Nana's disagreement in certain things as the CEO of a Yekotoko, and I said, Omani Kotoko, no man, I said, the ideas and policies, so that one is one of those things. I can't say my support at the same time.
Gakato for
give me the way home. And Kaka Media, my boy, need to be. Oh, giddy
sound. Hey.
Giddy.
I should be sending them a new home.
And then home.
Now, I go Kumasi.
Okay. More you know.
Mestre supporters. Not only top 4 clubs now, Omobebo competition, no supporters, but football fans are Omo in and around Accra. No, except match, no, Lagos Sports Stadium, and I'm
yeah.
It's the best supporters, no, because say, Ope say, how prepared Mediama is for the Champions League matches now. I think say you have no excuse to stay at home.
And for all the clubs. I can't 8 days when
and other clubs in part of the Premier League clubs are ball league, league. I say Nyamia Duma Friday be week, and I say 4th, and I shall say, and the best football fans say Nyamia Duma in there. First game time near
3 p.m.
3 p.m. We get fees about
okay, me wo you know ha.
Flyer no so na prices no e wo ho no mo because say etiefo
any boy share that nye
we there say I just 20 Ghana for maybe popular stand because
about 50 bishop
50 bishop butom na
flyer me who price
but omo tie ya or say prices na ready am fa say
e be to kwa na free so as any
say free so my hu say what you say because supporters e pese omo hu dia be koso ho ba mesre gaka you see obi ntan gaka kwaku oye mother body me Minyaya Kakwaku Gaka is so strong to the extent that say Gaka Kasa unim say any members no and I de Akasa.
But you know the reason why Gaka and say when you did Gaka Niska. No revenue a year Gaka
generation
player qua 2%, 3%. And no man getting Gaka Niska. Me say me ya tina kroma Gaka I babo Gaka top 4. Akwaji besia $9,000 every question and teach you. If you are some dear kun and I am telling you. Oh, now, as same way I interview Alaji Raji on this. Alaji Raji's Gaka. That allegation by what I say?
I'm the good entry. Achari. And to that, you say, and yene, Bakwaku, there's a way out. Shay, these are people are Mr. Ansa as the chairman. She the vice chair, Phyllis. She members in Co Joseph Numona dear. I think, sir, to me at Transi, a package gaka ye. Me papa Odro Nyakun. I mean, he's been there, for decades. Only a band of football administration. Want to mean in the Pambi no me and 9 were Ghana ha ube jab me pa Odrunyako. Onim say woman in na ye. Gaka bet me a packaging no one. Kwaku e be so attractive to the extent that Gaka be a strong force e Ghana ha because omo na omo hwe clubs ni nyina so.
Okay, enti ya confirm 20 Ghana cedis and 50 Ghana cedis.
Oh, so we there.
And then VIP, okay.
So we there. Emuda ho. Na supporters a mo be ko ho. Say mo there. Musansa mo ni on there but say we there. Obedu gate ho no gina ho. Say wonni sikon ticket 50 Ghana and echo VIP ho no.
Yeah.
Say won kita bia. Mesrel baby ansa na wakodu. Musansa ya the boss anima we there. Of anche.
Obemi acho kra. Ano me achi e producer ba.
Fancho. Mr. Sam Fancho. Yeah, into Ukwa. Now I prepare 20 cities. So we there any way be 20 Ghana 50 cities. It's a message Gaka for say. Yeah, come Masama.
A message is coming in from the camp of the day.
Okay.
From the camp of the day. In fact, one of the the day's publicists na had this message yaba.
Okay.
Na maminkind. I say good morning, Myxtro. I'm honestly surprised by my brother Nida Constance on being approached to lead any crusade for Andre. Hey, let's get our facts right. Andre has never said anywhere that he is contesting for the presidency for now.
Okay.
The man is focused on his football career, and very soon he will be signing a new deal to continue his professional journey. So until then, as you always say, until let's not get ahead of ourselves just yet.
Okay.
One step at a time. Publicist Andre Dede Morgan, are you sign publicist?
Publicist. Sign publicist. Publicist.
And me respond. You cry. Me respond.
That's only the publicist. This one is coming from the camp. And to him,
it's why.
And then say, and then say, make it chance. Now you make it. Make it chance.
Biobi kahon
asa make chance kahon
fifi mu nyina kahon de dem kofo
sa fifi takin mu nyina kahon okay
wait it's coming from the camp
e omo na waka bo mu na
coming from the camp
I was say you taking no and biobi na push ba e me no biobi okay there so no na the difference between jail and prison yanko anymore. Iti message Gaka for say obi ntan wo mo ba me pese Gaka that strong force ya kasa ya decision kwa kuhwe ya about league nyame adom through Adesa production any FA push I mean in collaboration with the FA no
sure.
All my club will be 1 million Ghana cedi
1 million Ghana cedi
anameboa good. I was say Gaka that strong na you formidable I was say Gaka to me make sure say wow we member I will say because can be no way in the course of the league and Obaka say will pull it out from the league.
Na that Gaka won't mean you be as a man.
No, you can sign it.
You are the welfare body.
But we remember. Where's our friend and Ugase Emrekuno? Over Nugase Emrekuno. So what you 1 million? You could and you don't be anymore.
Maybe so now kind of gas and maybe send
when you young
and Munamu. Oh, share. Me, the plight of Gaka there. Is one, one, and two. Now, man can't show I said the former Gaka chairman. If you could give $9,000. I didn't ya.
Now, what if I could give Busia? Now, if the amount and one be no. And I make answer. Say, one be no time around. After that, now, first one, I demand. On to me, well, I don't know. First one, I demand. Get me Cobobisia, so young night, to me, $1 million to run that. That is it. Now to one a quote Sikabia mem or champ. Now why I said dear? Why said dear says yeah Gaka na yes so attractive say obetumi akoba bia ko Jessica everybody you can come a sub of a because the class makes the Gaka class also the make they are making Anya no bia na okay. Because for now no Gaka no anya that attractive.
Gaka those times to me organize President Cup. Say Gaka say me President Cup. Now the president ba now to me enye package ebi abema enipa pu abehwe amasika ba yetimi ya President Cup kroma ne akofa enyimbo se nugu aba ne abede ka
ba say job ka
publish e da bontene tiri wo ka na Gaka ntimi ntuaka
etire se be bia ejina e kwa na ejina etime srempen for say ye betumi aye ade na da ho no kwaku ye nya dwu se ye beya mana ye fe ba se Gaka entumi jira ne nan so and to me, my clubs, I'm about Gaka top 4 appearance fee of maybe 100,000 Ghana cedi. And then I just say
100,000 Gaka no $100,000.
It's an Americano. And you don't listen to see this
100,000 Ghana cedi. Gaka no.
Hey, over about 3 matches with 100,000.
Hey, Obi about 1 match.
Now, 100 in the matches by Namadebo. And I come to Bella Mobile. Yes, station one place. Open Gaka so 100,000.
Or station woman.
No, you station.
Na my club appearance fee of 100,000 Ghana cedi a year annual program. Budget year. Now sponsors.
You can't always blame the person who is leading.
I am not blaming and what I'm saying is me say you bet to me I that's what I said. What you say? Eti say you to me aye. Na ya ka ye ho abom. Na kwaku yetu bi aye say a friend say me nyemfa ton what primiva omo jetu me say democracy game omo na ombe organize no baby level
no me the questions no abaye ma osika ye duma dia
baby level
primiva lankasa organization there omo ye super
o ti ase enti say what jatu so be ye dia e wo say we man ye enti me sre Gaka for say ye ka obi ntan wo mo ye nyina ye pe Gaka
okay me rap about Gaka there no
na o say Sibo aba
because Sibo Orlando
sign a contract
2 years plus 1 and the plus 1 means that after 2 years the club will have the option for another 1 year discussion and all that but the dangerous point of these Libyan clubs they say woman ano de one year you better say $1 million the amount of crabia na performance na bon say akoda ne ka na nam FIFA
I want to pese I want to know so with the shame I want to know so with the shame and enya Libyan phone ya phone no oba na sa boy ebi enu gwa improve do ko boy enu bia o metwem 10 won sanka omo enya mo na ye Egyptian enya North Africa for bia na mo
they say contract we no
mo na ka say Junior Gogo the late obobo no team
50% of the deal and san bia akeke
10 million Oh, okay. There is a.
I don't know how they negotiated
for 2 years. Because I contract for 2 years.
Yeah.
See, I don't remember the last time a Ghanaian player call any of these North African countries. Or yeah, dear to the extent say, or a constant figure when it comes to the Black Stars.
With the only person is John Entry.
John Entry, right?
John Entry, no, your household name. And I mean, your generation, the household name with the Egyptian League North Africa. Asa. Obieko North Africa to me.
I don't know how different Sibu there no.
Ebeye. Basika umo 10 million.
Kwaku, my interest canon kwa.
28 years, 10 million. 10 million dollars.
Okay.
Ukrumni heva. Me pay to like Osu here. I said $10 million. Say at Osu Street. Bet me budai o nyina. Let's see abron science na talk about
it sika o say o ye Sibo o hwe sika no. Ene say e bia untumi nya sa modern bona be attract constant call up for Black Stars. No sika no de we na ka befa.
Memi Sibo. Memi nye Sibo.
And o ye Sibo de we na befa.
Memi Sibo.
Yeah, 28 years. The way now, Kabefa.
Won't come for the.
Let me be some. And I'm also some yesibo.
And a prophet be framing now. Oh, these are contract on some name, on the movement, and new maybe brio can okay. Me text in a number, so on fresh number, no, is any panic
because who need
or teacher of you said, I am too close in Tibia or who be at TV. I want to discuss something. I'm so far no cheaper on the
see scarf from the obenya ska no
28 years
but
$10 million
but me say baby aniema sikika kono say the next call up
Harrison for you also a successful player in Esperance yes
well okay Esperance okay so say the aniema sikika kono kwaku the next call up ebeba because in September
is it depending on performance or depending on the league he's playing?
No, performance. League nobody the problem. Me dey say me okono koya na say Ghana ni win Libyan League. Say the performance here. Say problem ni ho. But what we are saying is that Kweku proud to the World Cup no. Na your players are omo matches African countries here na omo modern ball far better than some of the players na who World Cup now call and say okay tell me about World Cup no na a player like Enoch Morrison na the modern ball I want the club no Ethiopia now
Goma here
na easy as a midfielder
he was voted the best player in the Kenyan Premier League.
No, but the recognition of Sibo is not here. Every Spain
I may say na onu so beka the likes of Morrison no money more young players na yen say bobo matches so Africa na e ba no call up because omo enia brochire omo ni mainstream Europe ni sa na yen frɛ wo no and na se call up bi ba na Sibo din wo mo a and other players na omo so bobo ho modin e African countries no e say frɛ omo so be Ghana for
I know the big giant Hokra na Makuti, but
don't me say the
coach
coach friend na and the next say ball Africa na modern boss so any also deserve.
That is the point. That's the point. But Obibi say how many a year World Cups na Sibu bet me a bar or can you now boom $100,000 Obenya 10 million at the age of 28.
Okay, so 28 years. Otimia boy baby back.
About 4 years back. Now 32. Now they was had another 4. 300,000 or call 38 in Ghana. $300,000.
That was 36.
$300,000.
Sa comparison now all year. No. I know, but that comparison no. When you say in Hodu ha because when you qualify to the World Cup, na say World Cup squad no. Whether born wabu ummoyo appearance fee them, but when a contract is subject to performance. There are clauses a binding our contract because 10 million and yet 10 million you man out on account to Mrs. you. And I'm about one gets almost make you 50%. No 50 no so amount tanya beko. Inti yenya butre. Near how well he performed with Libya. It isn't a working player will free Spanish La Liga there. Obelano Libya weird. Obaba Africa say Ali Mukra ho. Ali Mubo top. I mean top Champions League.
In the European, in the North American, African countries, no. So there are top ones there. Top one, but the top ones will not pay. What do you say?
They will not pay.
They will not pay.
Oh, now Egypt over to 10 million. Egypt on 10 million.
Okay. Well, and mom they true.
Algeria on 10 million.
True.
And from a player.
Yeah. Even when Ali de Okofa Pesitao from I think Brighton or so from UP or Nikrano, Omutia close to about 2 million.
1.5.
Yeah, 1.5. Yeah. Pesitao $1.5 million. Yeah, and don't 10. Yeah, almost 10. But the projection is that when you will be seen, you will be in the limelight.
Do you know the reason why? Na FIFA agent na meneno kasa invite frame it. Okay. And no kasa there is a certain presidential project they want to do in Libya.
Okay.
Where they said they Saudi for a year, let's bring the big names. So that Ebema and nearby Libya football no so yeah they are pija nan kwadana so about so timi aye. And they said Saudi Koto, Siru, Ekofa, ABR, a lot of these huge names are okay. Yes, we started from somewhere. Ghana, Eben, Yemepe be a Jordan, Yemepe this big name, Yemepe that big name. There's a lot of Nkofa Mububo, some of and Jordan but
so Omo pe Jordan, your uncle.
The agent said advice could demand uncle, but one more $10 million.
Scanner, okay. But what we are saying is that
Jordan entering for 10 million. Jordan are you?
Yeah,
$10 million. Jordan are you?
Because we a lot of time. Why you money?
$10 million really could add Jordan are you? On yes, uncle for Ibia. For 10 million. No. You can't use 10 million to Jordan are you? So Libya.
Okay, Libya.
Miss Oma, Libya. Jordan are you?
Libya, the bed is
1 million.
Yes, championship for
what you say officially
of the
league, you know, yes, especially when you are not ready to retire from professional football. There, I was say we consider all these things. What you say because and then say a big ball league and Libyan league, no big ball even second tier league England. England me values are player no. Our second tier league in England no or Spain no. Libya.
10 million.
Oh, they are kind of Kobosika.
So scan the it's a good money.
A good money. They are doing a good deal for him.
Oh, for him,
also a good deal. A good deal.
We are looking at the future with the Black Stars.
In the future, by 28 years, future.
So no baby. And you are Black Star Navy.
So we ready. Okay,
I was have Asempa FM senior 94.7 year with Salim Madam near 10 million.
Oh, Charlie.
Kabu Salam ebi kra na alumia ese
Moses Parker de Salim Adams for World Cup Moses Muspaka obeje 5 million de Salim akọ Europe dan obeje 10 million de Salim akọ Libya so ko World Cup ni bia
Moses Parker
so ko World Cup ni bia
Asembe na okay
Salim for World Cup ni bia
and come on
Muspaka ngi 10 million for Libya onko Sudan
na wunim nipa ba ko amene ne be kasa sesia abed bra na fe or throw message was sending in fact will contribute to this particular discussion you ten in catch any bedin komo sesia na mamema director
sibu discussion
good morning
yeah
bibi aboko there
nyame adomo and say na say asitra mu ntama ebebre enti ama anante na ebebre na sibo discussing
me ba just say
sibo discussing need akuso discussing
na sibo assembly the contract now we sign with Libya
na ujiri so consider once and all sign contract
it's not about me
but you see the analysis are obi be here or the beji adwuma no mpempi no aya na ye ne personal interest e no hwe mpacho tina mega na
metio pa boss
na sa mosisibu amohwe wo wake up o onevede metio mo
on performance na de nyame ye
vede sibu oyo no de mamenka sibo oyo onipa
me am sibo ya
wow sibo
me am sibo ya
o kai say baby jet call elko China e kasa bebre ekosi sen
akoy
and ekosi sen
Shanghai SIPG
oko deliver he continue delivering for the Black Stars
China
anameboa
China
me dem me gidi say considerations na mpempi na nye whether they can help the Black Stars or not nebema me sure cry say in player transfer sometimes on say your local scene and I say domestic scene obi de ne maame ne papa cry be ba o manager fee
obesun abusuani nyina do msa be gu mutia
no na baby a ukon manager na clap o na hu say baby anipa ne kono enya de a ebeboa ne career
okay
but omo current situation ne ekoso o mabrabo mo ofo so me ba ne konya ahoje bi a 2000 cedis ahoje bi a 3000 cedis and 5000 if you like ovudi okoje sa dollar dina ya bono it's an say yen currency situation ni ntino ofo say ebesesa ne ma bebre na mpempi no omohwe omunuan ma be call Ethiopia beba no abeji 2 bedroom obekọ no abeji car we no abeji now team say mpuntu obi of a sort ebe nipa na brabo mu no we knew how to compete.
And with a typical example, you saw World Cup by in special reference to even Sibo.
so better be near Ufino. I bet so not boys in a number for a big one. And at the point, also a few.
I don't know. Nigeria player, of course, our contract will be Munade or Manugo say for Africa, your money is our money. Otias,
yeah.
Ote a day cost I know.
Baby,
so also come.
Me come back.
Come also
come. It's a $1 million bet that is another $50,000.
Yeah, I'm not for no baby. I'm not for no. In an ideal situation, they don't care. But say, obeko baby, obenya competitive engagement. But the factors are so many. Say, Abranti and almost 28.
28.
Spain na World Cup. Obia my deadlines are approaching. But Timmy for we are about 2 years, 1 year. Nyame na no prebia ma.
Forgetting national team.
Don't forgetting.
Because the national team benchmarks or who?
I don't know that.
God will tell you say Ghanaian players are
Otuado Benjamin and Mbeka Wanze.
No, but I said Otuado Benjamin. Obaya Carlos Kazo the foundation of Voto Second.
Yes, merit or merit.
Performing well in Europe.
And to work up here, the Ghanaian players are performing well in the coin.
No, of course.
Okay. In the circumstance, me no yard. Into massive rest. Some babies are am of one candidate die you asem.
I hope it can.
And channel mo koye obi fi him fa back podcast wa. But the publicist message ni interesting. Say you buy there kind interesting points. Unso say they don't can baby other.
Yeah.
But a day in question na obi bisaya the day Eko ka say why Nanya see you for some time. Say me nyane right me nyane right there mo fanche me.
Unyane right sabe
a day because the obi went there. Anamiwa.
Yeah.
And as I said, interesting times ahead. We won't put pressure on anybody.
But the publicist is at a point in the
the message, you know.
What's it for now?
Send a make
for now.
Let's take one thing at the time.
For now, you know, for now.
For now.
For now. O cried yourself, I'm working can send me just say. But for now.
For now. Okay.
Otina make an answer. Because Penika was if I'm Kokobo. Penika and Simbi, Sassam no more do. Until for now.
For now.
Obia for now.
And that's some now. Kwaku me drive nam tisa mo or say they me for them bra.
Yeah, me money detention do house then over
jail and prison. Okay. But one say yeah contest my me call briefly see you there. And patrol
the publicist is actually
I say what trinity so
can
I say hey Samuel Kwadadi Yenchi I agree to you and was
but camp no me an admirer
of the company but the company you man the PI is samantable me
say me admirer me chia fifitaki eno ya we say fifi o mi de minim but whoever the publicist is me carry I observed a situation then na maybe say NSA boss I say NSA related ibiano ya nuano epi ho ebedi nkita ho kakra but what is happening and China now enye suggestive me aminua Sadiq Obama. All kind of plane. So they are expressing interest.
Okay.
No, there. Anything I make us so interesting times ahead. Change now for now.
Yeah.
On your board in car here there. Wait. But what's na make?
That is said yeah na ye catch Kate ya. Yes a term Kate on declare so be quoted.
Aye.
For now.
Aye.
For now. And
say
na make
yes please. Koso.
Revolution na make us about the Libyan league limited or motor players. Why wouldn't you a Ketwana penny? Sanidara.
Okay.
But way by interesting point.
That's right. Because now me wonder on my league system, how it is near there. Near my sister. They say that
as a project they want to do now, much.
Yeah. Because lead your talent will hope.
Or say,
Ali Tripoli has signed DR Congo's World Cup top striker Mayele from Pyramids of Egypt and many other top stars from Africa and elsewhere. There is revolution taking place in Libya football at the moment and next season in the CAF Champions League and Confederation Cup. I expect them to make a big impact. They have also signed top coaches. It shows an intent with Thibaut at his age and this stage of his career. He will get more money in Libya than in Spain and many European countries. Whilst it's my wish that he plays for a big club, it is also my wish that he doesn't go broke after retiring. The $10 million is protected by FIFA. Let him take the money and invest the money wisely in Ghana and in Spain, where he can buy many houses and put on the rental market for the rainy days after retirement.
Yeah.
And Ibrahim
good contribution. Good contribution. But minim say Sani there. Sani, please. Good morning. Minim say although he plays in that space. In Patriots, and he appreciates some of these things. But now you see, Libya are quiet over time. Otiase enti chana no ma bamu no ma bebo chana so omo to say talent no ho, but you see the Libyan clubs, so they have the ability to pay, but sometimes they will not pay or there will be problems. Now for the FIFA nomni adia kodanka and all that. Most of the our brothers from that side no hard. You say omo revolution abana so omo reorganize omo reset nomni adia. Why not? Yeah, but you say bibia beko ye na yenuano ya hwe ne besi. Okay. The thing about jail and prison, I mean somebody brought it. The jail is a short-term facility. Say who are waiting sentencing any conviction on your do better. But Ghana here they will be concerned. You can't say a call at the best. But what I say, because the prison in some akuse kufuria nomni ankafurum ni adeno. According to one, they are convict offenders, no more often. But one say even the jail term now not in elsewhere. I are not sitting up a system of governance, sitting in a vessel. And they hire do busy and they do question, they call remand police custody. Yeah, if you do prison custody, the system no technically different.
Them say prison, you should any jail.
In America say, ebia you be far remand no. But will be at remand be 5
years, 10 years, yeah.
So, young D na 70.
So jail.
Mommy I hear who near freedom who.
Mommy can message about
can club lances kakra. Just a short one.
Okay. Good morning, Mr. Myxtro. Good job to you and your guys. But do you know that I had a dream today that you quit your job and went for a huge offer somewhere else? The time is gradually approaching, and I wish my club, Accra House of Folk, the very best of luck in the upcoming season. Also, players like Adofama, Emmanuel Kwashi, Abdul Razak went to Egypt's league and performed well. Mr. Kwabena Black and anyway at the back. $1 million this guy.
Before World Cup.
Yes, sir.
Oh, because now boys here some come my Myxtro Okuyobeba.
Nah.
I'm so Myxtro Beba. He's a family man. No, say share. Na muso onye family man. Hello koya wa maybe. Enti bibi o ma hwe na ka kire why na.
Oh, the message.
Say na wo stress message. Ya say waka wa say mama.
That's kind of no.
We are say who.
We are saying who we are.
Club license won. On say bibi no na ideal situation no ho.
Yeah.
The objective of the club licensing, I don't know. Because federal continent, will be our one idea. CAF will be, UEFA will be, FIFA. There no, but you'll be picky ideas. But ultimately, we should leverage or elevate the professional standards of our clubs by putting the regulations together. But yeah, many sure say everything are implementing to the letter. Because other places systems near Juma more, and the people align themselves to yenye Jumama enye ye.
But it is in categories.
It's an American.
And JBID in category 1, category 2.
Okay, so what level are we? Percentage are in a do. So bet me a boy here.
I know say you do category 2, but me name the percentage and
one no crana problems. And the dog a man rank in 2 seasons ago. There was no approved a year, and I said, man granted club be. We didn't know. But what in America?
That league, you bet my track or to grammar.
Well, you'll be fighting a defeated battle. Maybe I be do no money too more. Panina, yes, na yede adeni have granted access no mpacho nana kwame brekum Chelsea many nsa omo, but we have had cause to talk about the field and the environment every now and then. Matis omo ye adwuma ye bom abaso nkakra, but it is that spirit of nkakra no o ko obi dey fi ono, and the issue of obi the message kakra by and the local economies of our clubs, the 18 Premier League clubs. Uyi obi fi ha edene uyi ni so ye bia ene ya tema vision ya mom ya mfanka hu mejidi said the next year me kono bia dokunra no asesa ne niam ana so why tidy up the place ama bibia e fine na se kopase now say yenyi omu mfamfi e honko tuba aso tewura ben no be fa car so okotuba ko ton so ta because league ball.
But two bars rate of no baby on
Say make into a collapsing tema new town there no. But what I say, the kebab na mama for boys will be abedin katira. It is difficult sometimes until we say partial rejection. Let us say almost encourage you say but more than now yenia akano. Now then Ghana and Copacho on your ball work up in Nigeria Kumasi. Yamiti. Introduce a calf wanted to implement an FIFA to the letter. It is that humane nature or interest in applying the thing in the spirit of enforcing the regulation. And I'm on my boy. And it is that same thing I'm just 2 seasons ago. I'm on boy. But anonymous ana cool. Because then you better encourage it. You better encourage class, you know. At senior presbyter. Okay. Crab no. Me bra penman day. You better encourage crab no. Almost easy. It will not be easy. But almost show organization and our abilities, you know. No more. And no partnerships no here no. Ebia yaman here. Me some of us will propose say ebe do baby no 2 clubs or region no ebe omon come humu ebe omon pool resources na omunya den omon enhu ni omon here because as a business Samatex betimia desire so about to club shares in a certain club to help them. Maybe we need to spend time. What can we do?
Okay.
What I say, but say yeah cause okay say as good. I pray the appeal on the Juma because you cannot say so more
facility where I read. But you see,
now facility was about Africa.
Boss, the only problem and the challenge that maybe clubs maybe one say 10 year take club license and say a pitch.
But it's not just the pitch. It is not just the pitch. Regulations is also. And Dr. Nyamisha Boy and Rana break on but previously some of us really understand spending time and study the whole regulations of the club licensing board. And now say what it means. But I know say ultimately they want to help lift the professional standard of our footballs. And he will support them. I will support them. Will support the clubs, but we will encourage the clubs. Say, yes, Romu. To hear no one there. Me the be continue to preach the structures, the structures. Okay, and yes, what go and do a case study of FC Samatex.
Yeah.
Baku count 1996. Go and study their even BBN Go stars and look at the structures. But what I'm saying, and they also Kotoko was the only Kotoko said
approval without sanction.
Stadium air Kotokodia.
Derby.
Stadium air Kotokodia.
Derby.
And you know, you more basso.
apart from the facility.
But ultimately, yeah, make us say so. Be and first no be new offices. Yeah, be our offices. It be Uber accountant to her. Say now. End of returns, financial accounts at the end of the season. Ne bin tro.
Ne bin fanko.
Ne bin fanko.
To come on, I know the fashion.
Ne bin fanko. Enti adwuma ho.
Okay.
Enti honorable minister call Congress or call no. I think say we'll spend time because me person you take it time on the issues he raised, the issues the FA president spoke about one by one, and the responsibilities of the clubs, the responsibilities of fans. Fans they
yeah, I agree.
Nah, What's like 8 days?
8 days, yeah.
Maybe tomorrow, Friday. Until Nyame adoma Tuesday. Na se mudoma just a Tuesday na be san ba studio. Ocha ebeba be adwuma.
Ocha Thursday.
Timo kono a. Zaka mpacho machi.
Samuel Kwadari, in chief of your messages about good morning, Maestro. Please tell the FA and the sports ministry to come and clear us the balance for our money we gave them to the World Cup 2026. Smart move to award Asare to shift attention. Power is temporal, said Honorable Afenyo Markins. My name is Ike from Awoshi inside Enibri School. Annabelle School, and now the way Ebaye. Mike Bones with the B Ebaye. Good morning, my show. Successful Ghanaian footballers in North Africa from the past and now. Abdul Razak, most successful. Emmanuel Koshi, most successful. Out of Ama, most successful. Keninja's generation. Felix Abuache, the most successful. Eric Bequin, Harrison Afro, John Entry, just to mention a few. With Sibo, I just heard that 50% of the $10 million has already been granted. Respectfully, inform Sky that the same CAF told us that while Zambia and Tanzania are banning clubs, we are giving conditional approval. A venue may pass, but license can still be denied for governance failure. Uncle Mike Bonsudia, ono ede ebaye anopeyi, eno ena yetumi ede free ho. Good morning, Maestro. Please tell the okay, my kind way no so that my memory I've read this one. Sunny Dara, okay, maybe Pastor Emmanuel. I said, good morning, Maestro. Please tell your panel to appreciate players who have played and are still playing on the African continent. Maestro, good morning. Please tell your panel. Okay, the same message, Pastor Emmanuel. Edia or the Eba, no. Now, we say Sibo is already 28 years old. The money involved is very huge. Signing the Libya contract is the best. Apregu Chakapama, dia. Or the by Chumasi, I say for 10 million and 28 years, I think is good deal. How many years is left for him to play now? Irrespective, I bet you he won't be called again. And a Chumasi, and see a former player or the way at the by okay. Enti yabe na yatumi akọ 0542771092 0542771092 oba na yatumi edi nkoma kakra bi na fe yakoma Elder Kwaba na yadan ho aba na afeye ne no ede nkomobo no etumi ede apems na Kompu Ghana adopai omo ekan ho ekra mu pa passion for technology na Kompu Ghana say what the back to school no ene dia ba 40% discount into open laptops, tablets, smartphones, printers, routers and headphones, power banker ni nyina Kompu Ghana na daruma ena kofa papa Ede Aba. Enti wo try and walk boldly into any Kompu Ghana showroom and also be trying or kompugana.com to level up. Chale level up. Na bibia enkosopa 0302 752020 and also be WhatsApp yen 0243 143 for enquiries. Chale you for level up eye Kompu Ghana passion for technology. Anopay omuso ekan ho and yetibio ma yedin komoyi Ede Eba na Belmont semen kanche we sportsman we alita wo dia beboa ma ho de na timi asipi asita Belmont eno na eboa pa enkora ne de sebe ebio madwunumu ebio monti asem enya akoda teacher beka do you understand ɔsi yɛsɛ moti ase ɔsi dɛbi wɔte front seat pa saa kɔda no ɔnom Belmont da nti mpakyɛw opɛ sɛ ɔba ben hunadeɛ yie pa sɛ gyade a ɛyɛ Belmont na mekamfo ɛde ama ho hyɛ ne bag onya ne lunch break na wɔtumi abie no wɔdi ne kama na so wanom ne kama onya ne snack kakra bi ka ho a wɔno ɛna ɛkɔra se biscuit kakra bi ka ho a ɔno ne ɛkɔ ebie ne nti aseɛ mu no na ebie na adwum na ama akɔra no so atumi anyine yie pa enti Belmont na no pɛyi mekamfo ɛde ama ɛnyɛ na kra opɛ dodo atu afrɛ yɛn 0544335900 ana 0544335800 Belmont was a shine your greatness. Belmont, a new malt experience. And I pay me the honsem. Edinburgh. Nemum eba phone todia. A Franco Trading Enterprise. Nadaroma and a cofa brand in the type bia. Ediaba say Nokia, Samsung, iPhone, smart TVs, Franco air conditioners, chest freezers. Nina a 40% discount. And o de my yen out of one. And tisikaki to be a kutano. Obe tamke pa. Na ode akọ Franco Trading Enterprise na di we no aba 0246422338 and 0555939311 Franco Trading Enterprise was still phone pa efie enho yemfa course no be fo bi pe na ewi a yema elder kwaba na fi yente dia tie no emfemfio na fi ewi a yemfa one on one no emro. Hello, good morning. Yes sir. Agbada for you, managentem.
Me agbada for me man good luck. On you know na Uncle Pes camera Ghana. Now about Gaka to follow. We there. A pass almost starting in there. Now so you shall almost starting no break football. How many months in it? Getting to 3 or 4 months in it. Now adding the first match no muti for Sunday. Now can any ayekojumano. Sunday next me akọ here. I have some share in here. Me can say Mr. Joan Sahu. If you show the a tough one, a bed say bit me local press on bit me in as well.
Mr. Joan Sahu.
Ose.
Mr. Hwine.
Hello.
Mr. Hwine.
Hello.
Maybe I tell you from Sabbath and Timenka. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Papa Myxtro.
Yes, I'm Pacho. My pigeon Nika Kama Muminia.
Oh, in Pacho.
Yes, sir.
Me Pacho, the former PLB, your friend is saying, boss, Mr. Abrapi. I wouldn't say no, Asempa can say, yes, dear, and I'm a boy.
Yes, dear. Yes, dear.
Yes, you, Myxtro. Me Pacho, the 2 parties, sign agreement. Party Baku bet me a variana.
Bet me a vari agreement, no. There be, sir. Yeah, agreement need be assigned to it. We are binded.
That's it. I'm sure. The patrol, Jack Wotos, me every partnership. Who read ya? They say 20, then 26, 2027. The patrona mewa.
Exactly.
The patrol season, started that bang.
Season after never started.
That's it. How come? Say contract, I must say. 3 cars for black away people be winning in Ghana, we in the league, in Bermano. I need the best black star player. Then Saturday season, the car come over.
But for the Black Stars, the other day, only season. We know after the major tournament. And to us the next season, and not just the next 1 year, the Black Stars any major tournament ahead. And to make a lot of sense because the other 2 cars in there were the custody of Jack Mutusa until the end of the season and Sunday Timia Dashes are cars.
That's you. But we are talking about a binding contract 2026-2027. Even if it is a World Cup, the World Cup best player Ghana. Gideon Mensah. You see the way Asempa me raising.
I get your point.
Even if it is the World Cup because contract is 2026-2027. The contract was signed May 26, 2026.
So in specific reference to the league 2026-2027, but the 3rd car is given to the best player in the Black Stars setup. What you say? In fact, almost sign a contract 2-3 months before your World Cup. So the best player in the Black Stars setup. So the major tournament World Cup need.
Me pato World Cup no one and a best player.
And now me pass here 2 abani who one and a best player.
Gideon Mensah.
Nanya Benjamin as own.
Oh, please. Even Ghana League, he wasn't the best keeper. Ghana, you can't best player, and that was with Salim. But at the point I make an
these best players, they won our what choose one idea in and I said, the no best player. No.
Myxtro.
Yes, sir.
This is an Okaya. They all say for the best Black Star player. A contract now for 1 year.
1 year, yes.
So are we going back? Is that what the FA did or what?
I'll get the spokesperson. I'm a bisana about it. Why? Hello, good morning.
Hello, Myxtro.
Yes, I'm Pacho Wayne.
Hold on, until I'm so I better finish.
I better for you and tell me how you can you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Papa. Let's show my
what be ya better for free so contem.
Ah, shall be the free show. Papa, if I told your baby, Papa. Yeah, shall we say? Because you both coming to Blasta, who vote messages you can hold.
Oh, I am penny for Kappa, Uma Kappa, in fact.
Papa, I tell you to be convincing you to be didn't buy and no idea. Why to be a convincing? Say, I go Tiao, I go called off. And on this called off. The sick I will be sacked. I don't know. You give yourself the Sabbath.
I mean, young family, until you nadia, may take me, the Acosta cry.
Oh, Charlie, now I'm a bob back to be won't say one or back by million. I call you about your good. The age 28 to cry. Say, yes, I baby be one day. So, yes, there was a waka. There said, faster the car you can't over first. And then the Uko. Oh, say, we say Africa, the old Bobo or ha. Yeah, down for you do entry and we be and you are for a poor waka. So I saw you waka, there come good George and goose, who you said off was to your open George Para. He a member of Paya Cadet, he said, Elko, you got that, you got your cat, say, what's that body, any back class.
Yes.
If I told me 4 years, 5 years, you what you saw what you remember, can't be on Africa, $100,000, $2,000.
The Gaka was Escano.
And the old guru, period.
Yamba find out two events here, the Monaka Tanasida, that you call now.
Hello, Myxtro.
Yes, hello, honey. Maxwell, I get 205.
Welcome, my channel. I don't know Pia Bonsi. Many of Bushane Hoye. I hope says I was near Bushane Hoye. And now call humanity. So, the Chama, where was an Isaco who is saying, Sam Chama was studio.
Edmond, there's a team about crowd top of my pencil and film. If I told Tim and you no show. A general manager of Asempa 94.7.
Eh, a general manager of Tim and you no trap. When him tomorrow, you other way, the Ashen in Sao. A football team, you know.
Okay, my dear.
But as the Perku, Mamicha Abdul Salama pay, Amicha Nano Drew Safo, and I sent to the Senate phones with you, Munina. Kwaku and Ra. Me happy for interview now. Only Mr. Kwambanya where you know. Which Udia.
Oh yeah, Doctor Kwambanya.
Doctor. But some the Mr. Bao. Unti say no, unti say doctor na mana Mr. Ba say.
Ayo.
Mati. Me happy. Who say Udia. But ni ya no di no gusu te committee so na me wan wan. Kwaku.
Ethiopia.
Because say who say they be ame we video so they me ka say omo ni omo ho because a soft committee under Ghana Football Association. Any soft committee be ano who take decision now. What the body now or no form o no. It's body no to me take to me influence who decision now dey aba no. Etini say who ye nyama bi na say who di yaw e wo mu ni e ma kwa ma na aduma. Say so je aduma ne chi wo kwaku. Because interview me do ni ye no. Club, I see 80 clubs and Obi qualified. And no sexy so. And you say, and you might be a quite yow. And more. No, because committee is so dear. That's the banner when I made me do way out a crow. Everybody said, I made the Nesenka was form. Because money more. Say, and you might do a one as a more day banners and Quaduma dear. No, we should committee is so dear. Then you may do a me at my drink a crawati. That's
it. Final caller na Yama Edmond Chimana Kwaba. Yani Edmond Aka, Ebenya 101 is here. Abra Yebe boy a cookie no Eddie a few and a fee to me. Hello, good morning.
Papa Myxtro.
Yes, sir.
Pepa, one you too.
But you're in terms when I did me try to cry.
That's Rafat Fobiani. Laja Bula new monitor show no Abdul Salam Yakubian Konkwa. They make an say. Zibo Bonabasu. What I say? What I say? The Obia Yajma Oya Konenim. Libya now called one coin. Now Benjamin said, "I don't say we are no. If you are more now, a friend saying Myxtro. The everyone was say Ghana hired you know. What I say? Obi Kwanima. Now that's Ayobia. What I say? Now Benjamin said, "Wake up your performance or identity. Goalkeeper se kra FIFA rank here no. Na do we do kra no to says. If you are in 48 countries.
E dey na ba.
Labio minister I want na man car no. And look what I will be at ya.
Now, what did you be the bit my pay? So, the own canon also what different.
48 countries. So, not the ranking what I say, into performance better way. What I say, into uncle and mouse, company do class man as I say. Into it, you say, it's another more than into local prayers. No, or when you're home. Now wake up so
Medase. Yemfa friend nyina fancy ha na ye na so timi frɛ a wantumi amfrɛ o messages nso ba ya medical can the first batches no meba back na mabeka de apie wo Facebook page no so nti wo de ma ya ma de mra say voice note nso ma also de mra na yentumi emo akire na yentumi enyi and also free ho na yenko yenim ewo hanama na the foreign minister atenase so na Edmond Aka Elder general manager FC Samatex 1996 ewo hanama but meantime within time yenya this special dedication birthday dedication and from Mr. Michael Bozubel CEO of Petrosol Platinum Energy PLC and wawoda na we free the multimedia group limited and we show a very special birthday. More grace to your elbows, not onto your wife. Nyami onsha papa no ma onye ekese Mr. Michael Bozumbel CEO of Petrosol Platinum Energy PLC from the multimedia group. He said happy special birthday to you. Okay, ya home so ada manaka ada mache.
Ama brubi Andy. Mejo so na po me.
Bibi aboko. The elder no free was by them Elena ba studio hana but the said sky the sunshine
fast for almost me ba ben kan cho ne ja din bo kakra into almost say me can try to na just no
to what be last one okay
you go because na uncle the wife dey am burubana and I'm sure there be
I am mutie me be mo
because and there be am come wife dey am burubana I'm sure there be your wife
okay junior we na so and sister Mina Mina dey me chana ka bo bi chimi sister Mina Esien e chana ka bo bi chimi we ya semo me ada too much
Maso
yeah done too much you wanna go bye
say even tells you no kwano you plan last one echi
na no the birthday ama bobo birthday me dedication birthday come
you pray ni echi ema is a maso dey so say preach preko so some maso dey wa onipa
maso dey ya maso Caesar Kevin
me pray ni echi preko
I pray
this is the moment to come
no
that you pray we just say president ma you be say obama ma so ba ko Baba cho enye sika wo
book na yi congress
document no the man
congress document I'm the best in the world. I got experience.
Obia de nyame adu me be a fine take bada bodua mo jedi mo fusani de beda board na se nenso akwa ewukoda. And so much chance Thursday, then there's Friday, then there of course then there's Saturday and then Sunday. Yeah, course some boys here fata kwa.
Ah, fata kwa. Ye da takwa.
No, ye kwa ye nuda.
Mama mo de da e be sambe enim se be kono.
Asa mo da takwa na se mo mfi akranta. Ye kwa ye na.
And I make say ye
move time.
If you have I think be 12 or 1.
No for 12 or 7 hours 8 hours to takwa.
And I make say
into that yeah some about now that.
So no be say ye fa ho. Na me say you do takwa na de be send ye.
Takwa na person mu chia Moses and am die. Na dia isa. Na kwan so kwan no. Mo ya di o. Ana isa o mai kwan no. Yeah, MP Echo Casa Vima, Eka, Lanu Yikamano.
Oh, sir.
So, promise here, and a road minister Bao. And I was now, yes, by August, no, my economy.
What's one kind?
There's one guy, or say, also, we or so say July, say August, or the answer, I am a Telly. Nah, Majo, I'm more cooking night. Nah, yes, but talk for him.
Yeah, but
yes, Super Cup on the season, Nasi. So, yeah, Covano with all the enthusiasm. And I think, so, top four, so, of course, you have more beer who the Ecoso come up, but season is chassis, the jacket, no, a Super Cup, and so you in Takwa to cover it, the large in charge. So, Friday and Opa. Yeah, sure, no be few aba.
Be free media man.
Yes, and aba across platforms on it. I think for yeah, we are saying.
Now what year Moses Amapaka?
No, most definitely. What's bro Fonta there, the chair president of Mediama Sporting Club.
Pajaro Kesian Bakubisia, near Tem de Kotakwa.
Can you feel how?
I say Moses.
Acquired the
car Kesia Baku, quite with you. And you can make
many can out. Oh, the carriage naso. Was that Okada tate? We got it naso. And I'm missing more. Your poor missing. And Totos.
Moses. Ah, Moses Baka. Never point on that by Isia.
Ta.
Your friends.
Can you been doing them?
V18. Nabakusia.
How much?
No,
I go in now. I am more quick here. Live on Asempa 94.7. You're live on YouTube by Asempa 94.7 FM. Asempa 94.7 FM. Now, my update of PFA Awards at Basso. And interestingly, said I watched the caucus and I'm for any Shimwas and Tuan Bebum. Yes, if and easy cry for Jidi Umpani. But in the end, it was Bruno Fernandes that did the top most award as the men's PFA player of the year 2025-2026. It is FM and of course Man City about one funny Banishao and we got the women's award for the second time. And on the echo it was last season modern Bob Bruno Fernandes boy on Esefata so Jaba Subudi setting up 21 goals except passing the Thierry Henry record, Kevin De Bruyne record. We must say United the phone already and Niema Kakoya no more page Musu Free Fiasio Karakini boy Masanwa na Chairman Jano Beja assisted the North and but met me a the last time Manchester United player BG was when Rooney 2009-2010 season and he was a chairman the papa and he one penny after the award Bruno Sewa or the two journey.
Well, we have different goals. For sure, the main one is to win trophies, to win the Nations League, to win the Euro Cup, and to win the World Cup. I know that's a big challenge, but this is the main goal. Yeah, and then the second one is to help the players, to explain everything in our way to. Well, we have different goals. For sure, the main one is to win
Asempa FM.
Double click it, ball.
The winner is Bruno Fernandes.
No, it's a very proud moment. Obviously, I'm very thankful for all of those that voted for me. It was a special season individual for me. And obviously, I'm very proud that all the ones that have decided to vote for me was something that I'm very, very grateful. But I think it got more into my strikers than into myself because they were so eager to score the goal and to give me that assist that sometimes they even forgot about their own game. But I'm very happy because obviously assisting means that someone is getting goals, and mostly if I'm assisting, Man United is getting goals. Obviously, we don't play tennis that we play for just ourselves. We play football. We play in a team. We play for a club. We play for our fans, and there's nothing more special than that.
Nothing more special than that, and of course, I'll send you tennis nearby when it team nearby to all bonnet playing now, but so my idea, and of course, pass many parents one shadow one shot, and of course, assistant, and Mamukana Board, these are the most assistant season. Tomo Shea goes to Soboma Basso, Nico Rally, and the Bora Basso as the men's PFA Young Player of the Year when you're standing season. Patimi Crack World Cup, Ekubo be my England for now. The best team of the year, PFA, the David Raya of Arsenal, and of course, defenders Gabriel of Nico Aurelio of Man City, William Saliba, and Julian Timber in Arsenal for midfielders Bruno Fernandes, Declan Rice, and of course Ryan Checky. And to say the likes of Semenyo, Checky, and of course Aureli and Igor Thiago, Woman Pet and then Arsenal, a City for City Arsenal for Jardina Bosso. Anymore, Ellen Haaland, Antoine Semenyo, Igor Thiago, Wamona Kwambia Solomoye, forward someone to make the team of the season edition of FMA. Now, Abasabodi Declan Rice, Jane Abasabodi. Say oka team of the season hono next wakasa na dia ba kwa dia u share Clarence and Aston ni be say can you do the back to back, can you do the back to back and no asemo I say yeah u bi so bia and na Declan Neka said nana sa wo person wo ye bi mu you need to be a fantastic team to be able to do it. Want to me yes what but you should be driven to become a great team. We a great team and I'll be to me winning. Yes, what was it? Maybe see me winning. Maybe see me got out. Sorry, I'm not do takwa. So get card. Mr. Ting there when it's here. Mr. Ting normally say when's the next holiday?
The next holiday.
On holiday, yeah.
On your holiday person.
Oh, that me can't win the investment. Holiday line, no.
Takwa same na me say crown.
So could be an answer, baby. Opesa. My phone. Me chow, papa. We happy pa. I'm not maybe I make on. What was some in baby? So no never was subliminal. Getting. Dosu papa.
Oh yeah, down.
Still crib you. Tears every man need that. Because it be need that so good is sweaty. Yeah, for my GB would. Majo, because I say 78.
Exact same as what we've done last year. You know, play with the same intensity, same desire. This year's all about mentality for me. You know, you want to go back to back. Do you want to become a great team? You know, not just win it once. You want to go and do it again when all the pressure's on. So, yeah, bring it on. Just like what I just said. If we want to become champions again, we're going to have to do what we did last year and more. You know, teams don't want us to win. Teams don't want us to be where we are, and we know we've got to take that pressure on now and yeah, try and beat everyone that we can.
Try and beat everyone that we can. Teams don't want us to be where we are and say a champions man. I see a year even more than we did last year. Myxtro. I didn't be sick. It is done. I told you it was coming. 85 million pounds. Savino, why do Radinia Copo? Don't know what for. Since I go for since I deserve to crack. Cast I will name the entire. See, I can't teams a big Magic League. I am not talking about it. Yeah, right. Oh, send your team no more. Team no. Set team no kabumba, nya bad. No ye bono se me pe kapo me pe gakpo me pe hwa eh there be a no ye send ye no se me se go Savino no City na mfa City now buy na and said City papa dia Carlos Baleba bedu United 65 million pounds and one of my former players be crack as I say players almost sense some but I'm extraordinary be akobi me no go Sasa Santos Mone Baleba Mone say about 5 years and United Baleba 65 no about boy money be beat makoye. There's a plus of 5 million I bet media account I don't be a bit my back account be a sweat makoye. When 22 years a penny United for moon somewhere and the likes of CEO Barebane director of football workers winner Omudi Akwaye Chisa na no mo the last time and you say Mufa 115 115 man want to so I want to say that be young penecra. I tell you, the Kakakwa, now must I call back a video about from Tomako Faba. You had the Bessiaco. Myxtro, now I'm the boss side that.
Yeah.
Ewo El Estadio Santiago Bernabeu. Na Marino de Nsamo to say the squad no is closed. The squad no.
I see what you're saying.
Say Uncle Phobia Mabium. But onim so be kodia. But so be bad because ebia you start season obi timo season dey start dey here. Family bimo. Yeah, some fast squad they are fine. But say although be bam was so you content with the squad now one OGD so make mako a compete passes him near the end against Susada OGD say ma beti mako ye na wa atimi atie na second 3 points abana 6 points there kwere near there and what to just say the Vinicius ten say referees protecting because ankofo hu ni subanti they keep attacking so that akwere na koma nyeti nyam nke kan adwenche na akoka bibi na
Anton control no
oh, Debbie. And one more call World Cup on Nina. Real Madrid bet on now.
Okay.
A quite strong so crop and about. Them more, you know, them mom be actually said, I'm more World Cup on the by say, more World Cup now we in place, time when you place a crown. Still, like Bemon be never be a sweat Makuye. And once a Myxtro.
Yes, sir.
Officially, Netherlands for Asia Viatre. One more pay be my so coach. Omukro coach, the Omope. It's after an slot and funnel. After Eric Ten Hag and Fano, then Xavi is here. Okay. He's going to take over the reins. I can say, "One you did the name there. Next second, UEFA Nations League, you also NFL World Cup. So as you might beat the initial papa boy 4 years and a chairman assign. Yeah, the anybody.
Yeah, the anybody.
Yeah, coach, no, that no.
That's good. And in fact, I'm told that's going to call meeting, long year meeting. Pa, Eguswa Eboba.
Music so awesome ten. Where the guy that's a fire that. The fan of Patrick Timeswe. Oh, why you say we can come the week up to Timeswe. Timeswe. So the key and I turn more trouble. It's churches why you. Oh, Miss Asa, and then we are here, baby. Mamma change a Pochibako. Mammy Ibako. We are get the bio say, what you are. I feel a baby saying, when you know, a woman in I
also could Diano now we are not who the P masters. Say also Coquesca. Tinha quite Titia. I check. This is a few work by a Myxtro. Kenya Brepabe was the same and then I short and home Bejama a Yabu. So Sanko one be bass time near shot. Was an Andreka. Andresa Chama Chedo. You himself a papa, yes, you go for some pet at the end of Beko. Ye Kenya, Abba my capuca crabby near Pamela Fiacon. Ubi a qualified can take your boy and the time no cry. I have found news to the Mian try. Saturday you. When we assistant for the assistant for the Benya Could you wear Yamaja because you naturally was in anybody about Sunday managers and get what?
Well, we have different goals. For sure, the main one is to win trophies, to win the Nations League, to win the Euro Cup, and to win the World Cup. I know that's a big challenge, but this is the main goal. Yeah, and then the second one is to help the players, to explain everything in our way to play, our philosophy, our idea, then compete well, and I want that everybody be proud of our team, and then I understand that we will be closer to the main goal, that is to win. We already start working and monitoring players and see everything. Let's see. We didn't decide yet. We have many players on the list. I don't care about the age, about the names. I prefer, select the players about the perform, and hopefully we can compete well against Germany in 24th of September.
When you brew, and you also don't care about age, don't care about the hair so big when you be breast of a bone, and no penny idea. Myxtro Meko, na ask to Koglu, Asempa, and no Queen Ronaldo a few half time. No, what anything.
What did you do? You know,
so Unimo, first half, 2-0. The comeback was beautiful.
Maybe a game now. First half, first 8-9 minutes. And I'm goalkeeper Bento.
Yeah,
could try the red.
Yeah, red card. And Zach 10 against 11.
What do you say?
That's a sacrifice will be.
Of course. What do you say?
There's a one sacrifice.
And yeah, would you go some pass?
You will see any pattern.
And it was a tactical decision.
And pass will pay off.
Pay off. Because red comeback will be near comeback. It was wonderful.
Muna was na probia ina mena wo yime. Yeah, go dressing room. Him. Say, half time ka second half go be how many ade o ampa. The simple chairman chara krom wana kra. Na nti wo de me nyum film. To da bia na to da buase why.
And na so nua party so also boy also uniforms and members of the second half. Na or bo na Bernard Benson.
Yeah, Bernard Benson, yeah.
No, so about the opposite side.
Wow. Squad is we are happy Partey is playing. Yeah, we should be playing.
Yeah, the kind of end of starting. So it was good.
At least one Cheney or Nani a year. Yeah. Mama Gwen. Over here, Captain Bowen Jenny or Nania. A botema. And oh, Jenny, former players no Macabo, no Marco, no Masha, why Jesse Kama, no Marco. Oh, so J. Bar said by any idea, but the other scatterers who are near Jayomoko Freezer. Community games free. Try by Penny for any room. And if you're a big boy in the community, you can invite them. Betting sites. And the enemy. So, most women, you are hoping by the 1st of September. No, say Andre Casa no crowd clubs within a Casania. By the end of this week, did the best contract. How different is that from the Onangasakai? Or why the Dakadada was so in the part where clubs 3B Casada, it is about Yana Cano Myxtro. You'll be happy to see a captain playing and only a wish. Oh, the most fouled player near Fauleno. Near Cote d'Ivoire, near Cote d'Ivoire. Because qualifies you in Bonano, yeah, work up a deal. Oh, what's something? What was that? Sunny up, and you won't change yes, Ramo. I check an hour tie. I come cool. But a young coy, I want to Tumbuma, Ayaka. Over to you. But I say the foreign minister, fantastic. Now it is update. There was so Tiana, what the Honsem, a Diabeja, Compugana, Daruma, or also a kind and a boy, then Comoinano. And the Basingta Stang, or say a strong. A tough, a durable. So a cream, but over stone sua, tanker be diaboapa, a sink testang, and only a wood layer, swim double layer, triple layer, and a few quadruple layer. A beboapa, stone suri, what you say, so pecasia, upekitwa, Nina Ubinebi. Now, what's me at Neo agent over 300, our Ghana Hankwan, Tibe Bia will be on. Ofre ye number bakuya, ye bejo suna ye tumiaboa 0244 335168 ofre ya bejo so then komo we chi nyina na yetumi edi Sinter tank or say a strong a tough a durable anope omo ekan ho na yebo enkomo yi ewo honoma mullasports.com.gh mullasports.com.gh or say bet bold win big instant wins instant cash out and mula e de mau enti wo twen den na do say me di bet na me te o me sresa ni nyina mula sports and mau and am say options no ye kakra bi utwa ya na wadi na bibia aye kama pa de twato wo ha no max buy or the Fala Friday no and the abekan wa sha se dada from the 28th of August and a max buy rewarding the customers nyina Fala and the mawo enti o twen den up to 50% discount ewo appliance bia obeto bia mobile phone bia enti branteme na oni nisa wo so na bibia enye kama. Don't miss out. Mark your calendars for this Friday and shop at Fala prices. Fraying 0594 091122 and also be WhatsApp yen 0544 019552 na max buy etimi aje so now pay chira kwan a mepacho enkran de obebe showroom wa Accra and now say outside Accra open ya Takra de Tamale Sunyani Swedru Brekum Kumasi Ho and Koforudia max buy Fala Friday bibia fala bibia fala omede be ma na bibia kama ave yemra fie na yemedi enkomo and I'm say the general manager of FC Samatters 1996 Elder Edmond Aka Atnasia yene elder ebinya enkomotwetwe one on one ewo show ni so yedi ka tia no amanache amana kwaba ye ko na yene no enkomobono ya sha se but member remfi say set need akukotoko enso ewo ha ono so obetene nka ewo jumedi so elder ebiem akwaba biem
Yoso.
Me sure say ho ye pa na US te saying work up no na enema te saying wo man.
Oh, normal. Send it. A normal country. Made the crowd in the in 2 force. Also, now me annual vacation. And I work up in the shy. And I left earlier and Sana. I think I'll be figuring on the 8th of June. And to move here,
Yes, some more if you know me, I'm a time no swing.
Until we check a car.
Oh, yes, me cause Ukuja play now. Ukuja ticket, I say, and what time about calling time about. And do what time no swing, I'm a dear swing.
Oh, but 1 or 2 tickets, that's all kind of 15.
Oh, no. Me and I'm too kind.
1 or 2 kind.
Yeah.
Oh, but some can't say, clubs you would be and car will make you a factor.
Well,
and that's all man, any arrangement. I'm going to want that club. See was the general manager.
Yes. When I was there, I'm say me wo honum no. That omo friend me say anka omo ye ticket na me say me wo had that. Omo friend mo honum. Because to say me ticket this year me call next year into Miami ticket arrangement.
Why next year?
Yes, I am me no. Until last year we buy no my out. Oh, say how there you see the near dollar no there. Want to rely on until we to one so we do only at 2 months. No yan faso yan 2 months so dan there I say what you know
and you don't friend what you and say and I said not so could you take it
oh say I don't think say no where then I'm I there my area me there ba say for mommy
but you can say beji
obi an ka say beji
kan
David ehun
here.
Na se scan na ho ebi kura ticket nkura no oji na chiri wetua ije se scan da ho na wetua ti beji wa de ebi wo no
na ti ase
ebi waji o tama o payment plan into to me cause because we try we to beji
okay Martin me da say other Edmonaka we dey just by the by other I don't pay me percent me no din come on the preparation Samates a year ahead or before the start of the season, and it just ended in Century Cup. How and never could. But so, Utie a year, Dr. Kwame Benyakon, and Ram Commodity Beja the last 2 seasons. Clubs were Ghana and be any one of my approval for club licensing, yet league no ebaso, and so many other things I was mentioning. I was saying, in fact, Kotokonkwan, the only club this season, I ever started. Munya approval without any sanction, I say, including Samates Munya sanction. Na Mike Bones to the Bakwa account because he's a member of the club licensing board. And to me, per se, me kind on also the just to add to the Dr. Kain Nafi Riaka. Nidia or the buying. Or say, Myxtro, since the inception of club licensing board headed by Dr. Benyakon, only one club in the entire Ghana football ecosystem, a former Ghana Premier League side, now a Division 1 club, has consistently presented 100% corporate governance documentations. That club is Inter Allies. Inter Allies has never been sanctioned. The only club with such a record. And Mike Bones to the account. So it is buttressing a certain point. That is why Enra Benemuna had the message by now Dr. Ekachen and say, what about the sanctions? Means that certain clubs are approved, but yet they get sanctions. So they got sanctions. Yentien Koma Dr. Dijada Femini Elder and Shasi Oho and Sani Yaba Ada Matesi Bidunko.
On the same subject matter, Manaya Bobosukra Maka said the upcoming league, I think the last 2 years ago, none of them. But you said about 6 clubs. General Secretary Semamenka. Wasimenka. Obi anya licenses. Because who can tell me? You see, but it tells you. Since venue spend a bit meeting. It tells you that's the venue. That's different from even that. I'm talking about the license itself. You see, a CMA has Ashanti Gold license to play. All your Premier League clubs, we didn't even complete the process. So no club was given a license at that time. How did the league start? Exactly. But no, because none of the clubs had a license. But why did you allow it to start? I'm club licensing. I'm not competition. It is for the competition department to determine, say, this club doesn't have a license to play in the league. But sanctions about careful sanction you. They can't sanction the club license. This year only one club.
Okay, and come on, Dr. Kwame Benyakon, Enra club licensing board chair or the Evijay. Adam Pacha Oti.
Yeah.
No cray.
Well, unless Mr. Mabons so the Biaba. Unless you tell me the meaning of sanction. And son I be to respond to your Omokano. Yes, unless because Metriano have not received any sanction. Minimum the crop. No, say a lot of interpretation because Ubia and throw me club say a sanction. And what form of sanction? No, don't speak for them. Because Mr. Mabos was any Biaba. So they should tell us the sanction crow. What is sanction?
No, but I'm sure so.
There is a sanction if you write. If you apply to the FA to play a friendly match, so almost sanction there, you know. If they are not, you know, I want to know their meaning of sanction.
And I may boa more. Oh, mammy more.
Because so one bisano. Ubisano.
Because I'm getting the answer you want from the Okachemino. Or say, sir, education on the club. A online platform. Woman engage clubs in I'm sure so many more. I won't engage you one more. We FIFA CAF by organization seminar. Ghana. I was part of it. All the clubs were. But when education on that.
One only this is a mini power horse, so now I'm administrative officer.
And you think you don't know anything about sanctions on the platform?
Mr. Sanction no one be what I say. It is sanction here, the whole sanction on platform so what form of sanction? Person me.
Okay.
Because the club license, you know, there were 5 criteria, remember? It club obeying and what form of sanction? Because you are near the approval about for stadium, and I'm a it's a just for stadium. Say,
rejected.
Exactly. You do baby crown, Dr. Kwame Chi Stadium, few anamebo. Say, F1 the infrastructure. What I say, intimate area bay, and what form of sanction? Because look, club license in a whole OSP officer. And when you are speaking, you must be careful. Samatex is a multinational company. So what I say, the people who own Samatex, some are Germans. So what I say, it is a okay, sir. Now we are involved in football. It is a okay, baby. No one share in the MLB. Said if the clubs are being regulated to speak, when your man koyi and mama. Now our people who manages the various department of the FA. Now, Obeka's office all the way here interview, but you are denting somebody's image.
No, but
a reputation. No.
Multinational under the Ghana Football Association rules and under the subcommittee here, the club.
I don't have any problem. If you are working and you are not happy, you resign.
When do you feel?
Let me tell you. Protocol. Kanija Bisano. My last day, the day I resigned from Kotoko, I was on TV with him. Said and there was Nima Biana Air Course were making happy. I raised it in management meeting several times. When I was entering the studio, me sending message echo management platform so me pay clarification on Adena echo so de be a gusu course no. And I make also say many response to this in the next next session I will resign. It means studio no my resignation. Until time me free studio pay me pay me for me car no na me send it. So Khadija called me say it would you know I resign I'm say there be na me resign. Because I want to make a Kotoko Juma, if you on the program, I mean, for encounter program.
Defending Kotoko here.
Yes, Bisano. That was the day. Me PFC to me 2 car now we did 2. Because me can on one program best sanka and no answer no obey we. But anka if you Bisan Kramanka. So all I know. It is a me Juma my friend meaning Jesus clubs no 18 clubs no. I don't know a mandate here. Me to me, between mandate on them because anytime me take action beyond now the powers that be. You quit. You don't come on radio every year. When you sign about rituals after every season, you go through club registration. The chairman say you come say I cry and you cry. When clubs are not a meeting with the executive committee,
and I'm sure this discussion will be pure.
Discussion about everybody will be about this kind of conduct. That right. When there are issues, you don't address it with the community, but you go on. Obia to another friend I said that Obia Asri.
Hey,
And they were addressing.
No, maybe so. They meeting.
Discussing the conduct. Maybe among
ourselves, among the crowd, not in the meeting. Yes.
Now we can say club license.
Because Myxtro, meeting into some of the players are seven years old.
Maybe.
Into them, my barrier do soon become a player as even my boss, and you be a make a channel. She said, I don't get out because me take a decision. By all means, over to you, I that one can't tell me. Into the money we walk around, and by the time a decision is taken, or you are aware that you can order, or compare, I beg you, crowd, or no, move you.
No, but Chairman, where account where your public interest issue.
Public what?
Yeah, rejected.
Public what? Me interest, one can't tell me, isn't good already.
But you should know, Ashanti good, I always say I reject you more application.
See about Ashanti good, when didn't you above him?
Yeah.
When didn't you above him? You see, the problem I have, not him alone. Kanija, Ombra. When you see people doing the wrong thing, point it out to them. Direct.
They said the example.
Yes, you'll be into the player's car. A crowd will be on to the player's car. A crowd will be a. So, one of the greater Inco Joseph Nejumaya course was net. He comes here, crowds who are doing the right thing. No, about bomb with you. Say someone has dear memoir, wouldn't even have me own as best one me. So one of the good time could use of Jumano Cosso. Well, yeah, she should him, and my way. When it is about a bimu and can you're generalizing, thinking that we are fools in football administration. One hour football more, or don't see or no, only more experience than me. Kwame, when you were sitting here like you, I was his guest.
Dr. Kwame, okay.
So what I say, it you know, sometimes they should give you respect. Asempa football, not the way I kesa about football administrator. I say, Jimmy Fobina, you did to me say.
But I say, Dr. Bekane, how kaka?
No, not again. I say no kind. Again, me. Me point here, dear Baku. About Samatis.
What very bold statements.
Messi should come out.
Apart from Kotoko.
I don't address Kotoko.
No, but
I'm talking about Samatis.
No, I'm not saying what you're not.
Crab lances in a crab to own a premier a women's team and a youth team in him.
Yeah, a woman.
Yeah, Ebimo.
Ebimus or see what we
who adopt. The adoption or no what you know what is behind the adoption. When say your women's club, we know what goes on. Where clubs use a bimo be you should be dinner or their paper, then you come out and praise the person. When Nipano also adopted Yakobo friend Yakobo match then among women's team go to me and resist to me for car cry and conquer game. So what they need so be a perfect Kotoko said last season not Yanka Kotoko 1MC.
Yeah.
And I'm a boy. So think Nema get it better. So it is good you mentioned the rim and praise them so that on the course why Papa no and I'm a boy. For the past 3 years or 4 years. So Yanka Kotoko 1MC. For the first time and now in 4 years, they be on money aboard. They are doing the right thing. As required to the club license.
Yeah.
So it's a good thing. In Thailand, Mr. My boss said, he was not out from the truth. A fact. I know how the la Nejuma.
Okay.
No credit. They Mr. Banco. No credit. In Thailand. So what I say, it is the clubs are. That is why me committee behind also this autonomous league that.
I didn't know.
No creating no correct.
Autonomous
league. Obia Eko there for his personal interest.
Wow.
Me, I serve on the Premier League board.
Okay.
Who is Nana Abrapia defense? Obekacho. So because Kotoko gave my own Kotoko at that time we Kotoko. They will call him behind the scenes. I call what about higher dodo.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm telling you. What do you say? My representative Kotoko Premier League board so that. My representative Bidiama was so that. It was one of the reasons why I was removed and then Moses appointed me.
But then not personal interest in LED. Who could be out, maybe my media man.
No. Me can't when I see my own people who kotoko. When say before I say near inspection, this inspection has me near Saturday. And as I'm coordinating match involving kotoko near. If you are not doing the right now, I will say it. And I'm saying my own people will call Mr. Abrapia, I know much you me. So, they know about how high do. So, I don't know. But how many people know me, sir? So, it me, and you say, I am a ya, but the M. Yao Muni say, so be a boboni, and no being yet, I didn't know I expect so, you know.
The right thing.
Young bold and say, we, Mamma Young Generation, young Jimmy for. And you manage football. Anka say Anka maybe a microphone discuss about football.
Debbie.
If you see individuals how manage football, no one say.
Oh, only top notch.
But when you are talking about football, they better reduce so. Now you boo say or mountain. So Myxtro. Myxtro. Yet, say before I say example, say House of Folk. Omoya Bonia, Yankano Street, House I see. Now, you be say Basket Holy Stars, Bibia, I say House ya, ya. Yanka now has supporters. Omo, share house, Munu say Yanko for yet, and yet at the papa. And that will put pressure on them to do the right thing. Bedroom as a caswa, no one can do truka, bedroom has a swat. No one prepare, no, the crabs no crowd, mucha bet, crabs no crowd, mutisi. Meanwhile, you know, me and my team, so I will do investigation thoroughly. So you will be sacked from the team. So I say, into so be here, be na ya, unimo, Manfa, Ubia and Frafra. Manfa, Ubia and Frafra.
I get your point.
Can you make okay, they know, make any resignation? Yeah. Obi am better on shows up who could news to say one can't me. But now it was a matter of principles because my mom ultimately this is idea mehuni. Mo confirm say ni because they will eventually idea no babontin. Idea no babontin. E be good kotopo enim poto no asepoto. So on idea no. But I don't want me person me but that is how it is. If you are not happy. Myxtro oti hey na ni ma bia e obi afra no woni me so ko Myxtro point oti Asempa na we nyina akoso
yeah be kan
na oti no wa ka say me company for on fight metro mu sa
yeah the be fra pa
na oti oh na makasa me company for nti na oti o credibility one
about this one you are saying in special reference to the club licensing discussion, right?
I'm talking about January. Kanija metra hano. Se me bua kache. Kanija se Asempa I spoke about the conduct. How every season biano you go through the system you are radio should not address issues so that you be not to the extent that or no or I am not for media or can every phone tea. So it look now pretty leadership bad. Now independent body. Crop platform no. And you gonna for Nkwana also. Car also. They monitor everything. Bibia crop platform. Car for also. Crop Africa crop licensing manager also be. It's whatever I send there as amateurs. But what you must say, and we say, depending on the writing or not. But when you know, who say 18 class organ and Bacope and as a sobo league, 17 the almost self at no my near present champions. Mediuma. Not careful for Abba. No, Monsieur, you be your inspection. Yeah, you want to. We all know, say, where Mediuma is any takwa facilities, Obey to me about preliminary stage,
Yeah.
What I say, they drew the group stage, I say, BB course to be knock off inspection to see, say, be meet that criteria. And I'm a boy. Exactly. So, you don't come on radio and then run people down. I say, Obia and Sanfata. Obia and Sanfata. And they back on Kobo League, and I say, one day me say ni mama approval every for the mom boy. And the media for metric. Mo you know I say mo can media myself. Because Omonye deserving winners according to him.
For the last 2 seasons, I more can nana.
Huh?
Media deserving winners to saying.
So now, but you say league no a boy no.
Last 2 seasons they
2 seasons, but last season no be qualify. So if I don't know, say last season no be qualify. I don't know better track last 2 seasons as.
I say by Nkomo you can work as last 2 years of Bahana meaning Nkomo. And on my parameters. No, that last 2 years no buy no. Even approval clubs no be anyway. Yet league it.
The last 2 seasons are 7 over kind. Last 2 seasons. And they important.
Very important in the discussion.
Myxtro. Say last 2 seasons. One market exams papers will be 0%. Now last season one market no money 96%. Who coca is because when you're 0% in Timu in Amabon. So last 2 seasons, go SAS the qualify league into your more returning trophy. No.
One casa.
So why until the Chako say you know SAS 2 seasons ago?
But who besides that? But why didn't I was to me I'm failing among and you approve?
I don't know. Do I come in mad crop?
But we be sir.
Tell me some brabant. Look. Ombra Emeka the Samates ye enye. Omeka in public, I don't frame Meka. Mayeni side the chrono.
No, some last 2 years, man.
So what confirm the American say next for soon so. Say last 2 seasons are common on the and next for soon in common.
But mama who say Machigo. Clubs Machigo.
And you to Bahana last 2 seasons.
No, but no train and near my course so far. Because the last time I say 2 years, any exactly and was about what time I break down. Said that no bar minimum and then we didn't come on in now. Say that clubs no money now. 2
seasons ago.
Aye.
Myxtro. Samates said 5 years. I think your 5th season now. Every Premier League in Division 1. Your facility after our qualification to the Premier, the standard, per the regulation, it was so say where we came from.
Exactly. Okay.
Until you move up. Nkaka sa you were your 5th season. Obetu aka actually me say from time I qualify about Premier no. And then ni mara me here no 1st season no na me go so here no. So maximum make so if you go back and talk about Samates was they were in the wilderness for 26 years. The last 5 years has been a successful story of this club.
Exactly.
It was 20 years ago, Asem.
David.
Say, me van is the 1st season, I present your documents, you call not a winner, Julius. Yeah, on maybe it's not inspection. And now on says at night you upgrade your further than yard. Okay. The first league game I bought was against Olympics. I think week 3 or 4. Into now pitch no do the level. The next opportunity, the next inspection, and say whatever be no you be you are taking here improvement. I say little videos anyway near the bar for to beat before the club last season. I was part. From there, I've never been part of any.
Okay.
So I don't know.
Okay.
So you come and then answer questions and justify certain things. Now you have more timeline. Say by the time you see, you say do see. Obi anyone umano a year on comply that. So I don't know. So if you call the club, and I mean to auditing accounts page. Pacho class no yenfa auditors accounts no documents, physical documents and call FBM.
But when they will make it special before no sala no ebiye no.
So that means it's unnecessary because I know you upload everything on the system. No, it need a quote here. Maybe say need a quote here. Say need a quote here. CEO our club will be the last 10 years. Now, Saturday you swap file echo FE. Now we took paper and then we upload. The evidence is there. It is this year. Neither could present the same documents with the same cover. Is it possible?
There be any possible.
So, Papa, you say you're trying to mombi.
No matter what.
So, I'll come about our system. If you talk like this, why not encouraging you say on your pass what you want? So, okay, what this system. But oh yeah, no, who boom for abunfia, who boom on intia. It will discourage you. What discourage you? Look at what House of Folk have done. Yeah, you're trying to more power, but we are nowhere near House of Folk. And you to be fine on to 2 houses in Kotoko. You been I think you're 31 years. How old is house? How old is Kotoko?
100 and over.
You to be fine on to 2 more. You're sure more 2 more and Eddie, Essia, or Mochi. Papa no woman, and I build it on. Recruitment are made. The experience I gained over the years in Kotoko, and the recruitment war between us and Kotoko, and he guided me to manage at this time. It now which be GPF has its own. So what are they no? It is you say to animal. Maybe listen to be no amen called. If you so can say out of the 9 league centers, 6 Sprenner would you open and say a bobo. Is it good or bad?
It's good.
The club, yeah, 9 centers. Says in a pet. The father said, Omo, trainer, come here, you see, and say bad. 6 over 9.
But me sure said the okay now, so it's for you clubs to take the positives out of it, so that 10 be and move the right things at the right time.
We era make ano. Obe to me emuna tia kola. Obe to me asera tia no. Emu dio na benya impa, emu dio na ofi akola no.
Oh, siri akola no be okay no etimi anya kola. Enti doctor obe muna tia mo nya za.
O to me tia me.
But muna tia club.
Debe o to me tia me.
Because you got approval with sanctions.
Me say me tie mo you na I say bosi he talks with pain. I say bibi ha no. I no one obenya no yare.
Hey. Abede. Send him on your
pressure. Say, also you can't pressure. You stress me now. So you resign. Maybe try no more being teaching you.
Doctor must resign.
My certain examples will be some it is obi man this go be see na there be over compress of say on your happy. I don't know who judgment for. I the obi man contract. Exactly job me. I was with one of the committees. I told President Street, I mean, this committee need to be no money. It will change me.
Oh, okay.
So I say because I heard there be a many people being encounter me penisa. Baby any pedro no. And yet to quanto same beam. Tama we supporters leader. The chika chu there. No. You tell me all. First you want to be afro and an interview and I want to do work. You will not get me today.
Oh, okay.
You make it. So, into no, Yantia say, near my master, near my quoting power. First, no pa. Sir, crack a or the saying, Esmen by ye. And I'm meeting interview, can you meeting interview, pa? Mr. Baby, I'm not a Yaka cancer, I say, no, say, said you kind of paper, but you know, you can, you know. Positive endorse or say negative, until me sure say into the 1 years in it, you know. You doing well.
But I know what is here, you know.
That be a normal. Normal. So, club last season from 2011 or 2012 day. 12. Yes, started here.
Asempa FM.
Yeah, about what sort of team? You will say you should carry the people along.
Yeah, I remember.
So that is the essence of the club licensing. Because Kafunyenu patapa gidi sa. CSC has a Ghana mobile Ghana. But the moment everyone say Kaf Mekan on pay, the rate at which you prepare your own CSC stadium you be because if you say ya nyana ya kase ne blasters will be able to go yen guasemo mine. So what then in the wisdom of CAF, FIFA and CAF for more this license in Uber. I can say the first trip, you call one seminar, was it Egypt or South Africa? South Africa, message for Titoku, Mr. Abraham Pierre, Boy, Kofi Menu.
Hey.
Oh, yeah. So, into the Yanti assess as a OSP and AG office, teacher for being court.
What has been the relationship of the clubs and the club licensing committee? More relationship, no?
Oh, Semekase Obi club will be named the club licensing for program and Meboa. But me to be fancy say Kwame's choice of addressing issues on radio, club will be ampe.
And the clubs they complain.
Because,
among themselves.
And you're even in a meeting with the one time say a lot of meetings, and you could share a meeting. You be a Zoom meetings now there.
Any boy in common meeting.
Oh, there be a Makazo Bompera, may say the way or no carrying the things, no clubs naming John, so no one catch them. But much more communicate to the high authority, and almost or more. So I said, they have resolved, they have done this, they have done until say and it will be as Simon.
So the clubs want him out.
I'm in cancer.
But after complaining,
I'm cancer. But you wish Mama, I didn't say, Ubi in person by the right, no. But who be so be all horror, let me see me presanction will be on for my because and why maybe chief of staff maybe no meeting or to be maybe sir chief where is the sanction be from where now see the bill maybe sir Gigi maybe omo motim maybe sir holy stars maybe sir bechem omo yina David they said that they about Abaso say he was or no quite yes so I had he tell about David Abaso obi around be so sebi and you say ejiwana ebi ameme ya Samates no de bia ye wade issue media no ye
ya mo Samates di nti ana na so ni agree
oh David
obi the message
intra me say Samates no Samates here there 5 years spend here do 5 years in here do Premier League no we own a Premier League club a women's Premier League ye yankoto ye team no Yebo Division 1, Ecobo Middle League, any qualified women's premier. Your youth team. You feel said training in here enough. We decided to play in Division 2. We won the zone, the district. We played in the Middle League just last April.
Yeah.
At the end, we are not we are not at a you with any club.
Any club, okay.
No. I'm talking about say we should be. They should give us the maximum respect. Because so what to committee so I won't change. That is my
your point.
So I say, and we know ourselves. So and I said because you made the committee be anyone to know. Me look down upon neither one. Maybe who be an army ready be watch up. Me friend. So many in your banter or public that me friend. I'm saying new way the way say Uncle Bay say you. Obi we from Tiasoma need akonka on radio so
Asempa FM.
So one of them nti anya say yembo Samates din no Samates dey ye dey ngaka ye ba just 5 years in the Premier League nti ye twen say in 10 years time Ghana for be hu ye say eno ojima na ye
Martin
enye ne you say ye mark ye say it say no
Elder Edmond Aka, General Manager FC Samates 1996. Now it is here, Kasa Kaka regarding club licensing and Nkoma a free a dog or by a boss, and also didn't agent check a crack. And Edda fire working through a season never started. Preparation my recruitment and my and check up and a year gaka top for ya beshasi. But I mean, take a kind of ye, Wabeja Fonso, Emblem Kaka.
Yes. You just said, League, you the fifth. Maybe you penny the 8th.
I say, you the fifth and 8th.
Okay, you the 5th. As usual, your preseason there. Your planning is preseason based on the FA calendar. Luckily for us this time, on the FA program, on the bar out to be on Moonfeli. See the date to Basse, they will see them. deal with registration, deal with see. You planning your activities based on. General Secretary. They be always ask me catch up on interview say. Me will be addressing me issues. It the fathers I want to say me kasa say. Ubia kamano atu.
There's a clubs who want to kasa.
So you see, so when they do elections, so mumu clubs, you go to them for votes. Clubs no want to win kasa. Then you go to them, and you think that by insulting them, their intelligence, you know. And never mind, will be able support. We say we don't know how to do politics.
And how do you feel?
Look, Maestro, let me set this record straight. Obia Onimi. Me, I have never kicked against the Ghana Football Association. I've never been an opposition to the Football Association since Obia Uno football. I can say question in the chat to me. Because they think I'm for every. What has changed in the internet kick against every? What has changed? It is the association I belong to, not individuals.
So the association's interest first.
Yes. Not individuals. It would try to say because me now but to me as money. Now say me contest every president be and I may myself at and you may not be my choice.
Yeah.
Others because me so me obia me so me pushing kakra say in the next concert me nkwa no be obia me support no. Me obi o me sure say need akusi those be kanipa no be di echi.
Na ba unka unya we kwa na.
Me say so be catch me say because me radio so and I frame me or no attack the organization because of you be an individual to me nyebi.
The ultimate sports.
Until you come and not to my send pano. Ubumi. I will never show you respect. Whatever I have for you, I will do it.
But you see, when I go freeze also supporting a man,
eh? Me say, me so me to me engineer, say me engineer.
You prepare be.
Me go sukra. Two things. It is either me engineer. And now say me so me bo be chill dom so umbrella me engineer.
Nipa no go say.
Oh, Debbie, on any position. Oh,
football circle.
Our football circle. So only more to be major.
Hey.
Yes. And Nipano. Mamenka, and your old Nipano under 50 years.
Those are
Asempa FM.
Mama, so I'm going ya saw how much ababa radio so because of football is actual. It be minim ni power to me edi manim. Se me to me dey anymore me minim.
Obenim be hu se football na
wo dey no ababa kan na medu achi.
Okay.
I also like Mr. Joe Apia did in 2005. Somebody who was the GACA chairman at that time. So what I say, it you know on to me who say say me by mistake I mean to me engineer me to me schedule me di.
Over to me.
Yes.
Over to me.
Ain't you know Masu, I'm a phone about why. Now Saturdays there, like I said, no, every program it before you be free you break you really no general fro. Some far we my bonta me pushing this say masa me here that draw me program. It you know where they not make no ya share program at all. You go see a preseason based on the coach, you know how he wants his preseason. If you be coach, you will work up 8 weeks. If you work up 6 weeks, you will work up 7 weeks. Yeah, program with our former coach. And sana, yeah, engage Nanajima. Yes. It you know, Tama, yeah, engage you know, yeah, the program to him said this is what we have. And on also go through. Then he okay it. Yeah, so. You more me or haja, and a probably don't say, oh, who got down for the sorry. And Minya call say, as he has for the Kotoko ball, the democratic the calendar, no, to me, and you will into no. Now, I'm afraid when I'm saying, why not? Because per your program, we need a certain number of low, medium, high profile games to play. It you know, luckily even for the first time, you have about 6 high-profile games. It you are accepted with or without anything.
More accepted with or without.
But that was the condition. I told my people that right respond to them. Say, yeah, I accept to say about.
Okay.
But I mean, also even with or without anything.
Because
exactly.
Okay.
So, and the fact that we also have a new coach. And he go through these 6 high-profile games in the after Century, you say about 3 games on Century.
Yeah.
After that, you called me, GM. I have seen something different from what I've been seeing during the training. So because of that, this is how I want to go into the Gaka top form. I say okay. One way no. And he say nya enuna ebia ba ebesi yakomu na yasomua. Ebia anka after Century no, about so yankope 1 match be looking at the time no aka. Yeah. Some match you kunya wen. You go far away no sense o chiko bo unya high profile game. Unya be ko low profile. Low profile. So it's a good thing for us. The Gaka top four no. Interma ya said them say whether be mo be anymore. Yeah, they are sharp as 14. How I wait to me. I prepare a team. Into the accept and I heard Nida talking about say support the BR Embra Park. Because so kwa be hu team no so who expectation be say I feel we are Gaka top for no expose you so that will inform you to only team to know which of the crafts number home games.
Yeah, I get your point.
Because yes and no be fa Kabi me to one papa we me
I catch me
now that one I mean o say Ghana JC young guy now many no no drink komo no so me say yeah about Ghana league me cheche ni on be say yeah ni misao my so ni kan ja me sremo mebu no aba no sa league tantani league for ni ade no mo prepare sa we no influ ho ma young boys no because I say eno na do mutimu na ema even your big clubs no erusu supporters because boy no we go through your kasafi kwabenya sa bedru efi amede no ko enema need akoche me no oye kotoko supporter oye I mean say na oye koto mi bi say no e gbedin ko ba say na obi a so mpe ball na o se Ghana to so say the o man ejuma and I was no man ejuma no ye bi ni I was oye koto supporter no ka time o he ball na me wira ho and I'm say be then na but me prepare me in the no. Now I'm saying if you be say in my team, if you do the obviously I be support 2 team, and I'm saying be support 2 team manage team. Me obviously me want me kind no share me say wow.
And what we need so pa.
And I'm saying and I'm no say no I'm saying you mo kan yina no. Sana baby atie. But before no choose say omo de no on be pepa ho. Ba ye de no ni de. Aha. And I'm saying I'm saying you biana said the air cannot is out. Now so Kotokone has more supporters here, so more take a decision about player bia. Not because of more affiliation with individual players. Now most support 2 players against their management. It is it makes the way difficult for them.
I get it.
Now many case have now we change kura so
what we need one so for Ghana
football.
Why there? I was saying more about so.
And the expectation is
Bajo say the man me faka my brain person me dakakra. And I'm faka na me name ba na tin to Kanachi. And I'm catching say my brain team person me faka na ye pakeka na me dakakra. Boy no community you do say that you be also be that no. And I'm saying important that no okay is no my news squad to me. So into all kind of preparation.
Final one you have the time no ya be. Then I'm timid a foreign African country be be rise and take up and I feel expectation I am sure some matters will Gaka top for starting and I feel
yes. Papa no Mr. Century over the years no e can say competition no no or shey nim say be do baby the foreign club baba into ono kra no o kan ye last season kra no expect say ankedi ebi beba ne ade into no the die assume to them ya work to that level and a 12 for no buyer no say e kwan no de e wa and so the Ombinya Umuno, and my corner, so said the Anna Casam, who got a money as you are. And they are not, they are very good size. That's almost a winning tournament. I'm no winning. Wow, you see, everybody, if that also make Casimiro, may say my experience over the years, and they guided me. And there was a time that I was winning everything during preseason. You never any from off-season champions. Champions, yeah. Essentially, tournament to know a preseason tournament. Yeah, they prepare it. You know, say you call preseason. Near call boy low, medium profile games. Now you know a high profile game. It you train on free summer boy. It time no be so an echo. It then a final preparation. It young boy, you know. Near who say preparation level hanedu. It be outdo time no my young boy in count. By a starting league, you know, by the 3rd week, the 5th week, the 4th week, or the 5th week maximum. As I say, you do this level. Level, okay. So that is it. You started your first time. Your boy, you know. Now you division 1, but you cover division 1 of front. It is any omono I don't bully you know, and a boy. I don't know who you want to be. You do. You cover be your channel. Say you be a cover division 1. Say with all due respect to them. Now we are in the Premier. It young cover division 1 clubs and division 2 clubs here no boss and tournament because a ceremonial game because you perceive you winning. Yes. Now would you who or who thing baby do? It whoever wins and no your priority. Chelsea winning that. Become Chelsea winning that. Dream Chelsea winning last season. And our women's were winning. Ni na a boy. So ni na a boy. It you know now. Myxtro say about no de be a summertime winning. One we invite no eba. Obiama, nice host and win no. About to say yeah, she said I didn't actually them until May day. But team no him say a part of the preparation. It don't fast or so manual. And do what almost started for you. The pressure on us, not only even 6. Cause see about 8 CCI being class. Yes, because of the credibility of the tournament. I come. Last season, Nations FC. Oh, powerful. Dr. Richard is in Dr. Richard is in last season, what we say, Nations FC. Nine your cry. I was a tournament. They know. It your ball league in the 2 mono. No one say the signs were clear from the beginning. Yeah. Exactly. So, until the sign it, sign a competition. Okay. And yet, say, Yenfro Bimra, now Oba, Chinchina, I see a new mini derby. Yeah, more Dr. Abbasune, Mom's organization here come up. We're just 1 minute better if you wrap up now a year prophet and more Abba. Gaka, you say, your friend is saying, I catch a dog, young canny at the mountain. Is a guy got a 25,000 participating teams no at the moment. Win him how much that's why the prize money. Well, we will meeting, we could meet in Nubi. They know I call meeting, I think over 1 week. You call meeting one on the check in my meeting one participation fee. Yes. And I'm saying prize money for winning the no, apart from there will be a certain 40 or 50 pack of water and an appearance fee. There was no prize money. No. 25,000 actually. The money that was what we all accepted. 25,000. 25,000. Yes, that's what was given. Okay. And Obia need a issue with it. Yes. Well, because Obia will tire of the couple match view. And like I said, and yeah, priority say organization a tournament in the NBA winning. So Obi Bas and no more the credibility. All those Sikaka. I don't know the prize money. 20. The first, the winner win 25,000, and the second place team win 20,000, and third place win 15,000, and fourth place win 10,000. The conditions on it: the free accommodation, free feeding, and
appearance fee they will be 20,000.
Hey.
Yes.
And then check up require heavy say
but you see my me can say we because me call for be a bush of more attack me say and me was someone testing this if do such a tournament me makoto ko mobi.
Oh, clarify no name.
But no class one say ye anka your first kotoko ne has. Me can say last season has wanted to accept but because no almost offer did fufro. And then I saw also coach of our for no feel also share money again. And almost every season be you more yes you more
like woman name be engine too.
Cebu also almost starting. Don't have there no changes any idea. So in fact my boss there Kotoko has do mo agro. No, we do mo agro.
And I'm sure that Kotoko has be jet to my bemen senche.
Yes. Even we no cry no. Say democracy no be share we cry anka ibia anka sa tutu su kwa kumba. Into no anya say ibia ye empower. Like I said no, it is not a competition here. You can change you winning. Na say Kotoko has ye show some avoid be.
Elder Edmond Aka, and part of Fakoro, only Dr. Ankasa.
Reference.
Only Dr. Ankasa. Its expectation is a Gakato for the.
Yeah. Priority is to win the Premier League and take the 3 million Ghana series. For the top four, like I said, the Century, we are still in preparation stage.
Okay.
The baby but we are coming to do well.
Okay.
Yeah, me too na sakura. We are coming to do well.
Okay. Mo coach no buy no more okay.
Yeah. Nana is working. You see, me who your coaches and the level of coaches and how they do their things now. Our similarity with Didi and Prosper. These three coaches, something different in it. Don't worry, they are more of the scientific type of coaching.
Academic.
And we all pray say Obenya successful season and whatever it takes for us to support him to succeed there and we are ready.
Yeah, that's Papa Elder Ed Moraka, General Manager FC Samates 1996 Nafi Dr. Richard in Century Penimpa MD Jumedi Baba, yeah, Brenda, 30 seconds. We need one. Your friend said need 30 seconds. Young Crane and Koya Brenda, 2 minutes.
Yeah, Papa Myxtro on the club licensing policy, no. Said the elder can since its introduction 2012 Edeba. Ni tiri mu poye ba akopɛ ɛne sɛ ɛba be place your clubs to a certain standard. Papa Myxtro ebetumi ehu sɛ ɛba finance ɛba the legal aspect ɛba sɛ be infrastructure na clubs ni betumi comply na aputu omu in a certain standard ɛbɛ draw omu closer to corporate Ghana because enka enei ɛna Samates be start season ɛna yakote sɛ be a Ghana gas say Nissan Nijumadi would be in the western enclave of Ghana, be at the 3 Premier League clubs are a western region, Ebia $1 million ni woman check. In fact, I believe Senka Eda by Kwabesi I am said time last year beer or chair okay so but I say no budget check a Gaka 25,000. There's a name a fail in the car from here to Samraboya. I hear Nakana need a doctor. Do I just be a doctor in Century now? Yes, I can end up expenditure dinosaur. And not me for uncle. I for ask on your own America with a trouble with
it. Message, Mike Bones will edit message ever. Please read. Ask, okay, Marine kind for you. Myxtro, please ask Elder to relax. What happened 2 seasons ago had nothing to do with the clubs. That issue has been resolved internally. Anyway, sanctions are measures imposed by the club licensing board for failure to meet the club licensing requirement instead of a complete ban. But chairman didn't mention Samates. Please read my message to Elder to clear the misconception please and what they buy.
So sanction on tray. On go so cabro for say tuba Tenga area.
But I see apart from my boss say I'm mathematic.
Come with me. Bishop Bonsu. Before now, I was having
club license for fire. My bones with frame.
Now, Master, my menu could Master. I give you no, I said, I'm so okay. I won't be saying, nice,
oh, sir. And they're escaping me.
Master, I will not friend. But be child, I'll say,
and another was
Master, I said, baby, I call one on the board.
Yeah, you see, Kwakweli says, Aka. And Principal dear Obuakra, he has really grown in his field and he needs to be commended. I wish him well. And at 3 p.m. Mediama and maybe any goes as by coach Tony Loco and the tactics of the Eba and the Elhanyasim Kumakra. Ochina, Adam Dumiana Christa, my Ebessa Sinkonia, Naya the enthusiast edition of the Ultimate Sports Show, no, Eddie Abro. Meaning to a being Kwandi. Ghana's Myxtro, I'm your Supremo. Until it's now, peace and blessings. Good morning.
Asempa FM.
Yasitinem Yasitinem F.O.B.A. 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 Yasitinem Yasitinem F.O.B.A.
Asempa FM.
Yasitinem F.O.B.A. Yasitinem
Feeling sad. Only one station makes me happy. When I wake up in the morning, only this station makes my day. Yeah. Oh, Asempa, Asempa, Asempa.